7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
All power to the people. It's the Bruh Listen Podcast, the black podcast focusing on social political issues and how they affect our community. With your hosts, Cedric Owens, Brittany Brown, Yorda Kiflum, and Anthony Rogers. Bruh Listen.
Shut up. Don't say nothing.
Bruh Nation, what's good? Trick Daddy in the background. Back at it again, Bruh Listen Podcast coming at you again. Episode number 86.
Okay.
Era of Terror for y'all niggas that don't know.
That's right.
Era of Terror, nigga.
Man,
Again, as I always say, every podcast,
87 was better.
Brittany, you was my bitch. You was my bitch.
Era of Terror, nigga.
Fuck out of here. 87 is better.
87 is not better because
87
it's
is better.
not the era of terror, bro.
87 was better.
It could go 86, about 82 to 88. That's the cutoff.
Say 89. I'm an 89's baby, bitch.
82 to 88. I knew something was wrong with you.
That's
82 to 88. That's the cutoff.
that's the cutoff.
Whatever.
89, dude.
89 do count.
You know who else? 89, Erica. Look
Hey,
at her.
Corey.
Whatever, nigga.
Cradle Robin.
820, 89
Shout
is
out
the
to
best day on earth,
1990.
niggas.
Nah, she looked young.
I need to see the birth certificate.
Shout out to everybody out there in Bruh Nation that joining us again for this episode. We got
What
the
up?
gantry deep. We got Ken Dog in the gantry.
Thick.
D in the gantry. We got Gerald, who
Hey.
usually is on the live stream if you
Yes.
follow us on Facebook or
Talking
Twitter
shit.
in the gantry. And then we got my little brother Sean in the gantry, smoking and choking, doing his thing, waiting so we get out of here, get on some
Ron,
road.
you don't count. Shut up.
That's what's up.
King Talk Ron said he
86.
he only $40 for a limited time. I don't know what that means.
I already told Ron it's free as long as you don't waste my time.
All right, Brittany, what we talking about today?
Yeah.
Wait,
Woo!
wait.
She trying it, honey.
Yorda's been trying me low key all day though.
Low
No,
key,
bitch,
nigga.
that was you trying me all day.
No, you've been trying me all day.
No, nigga, you
But I'ma
trying
let
me
it
all
ride.
day.
But yeah, man.
Was I really trying you, Daddy?
I see. That's man. I got $40. Listen,
I'm much more than that, honey.
you can follow. Why do all women? Anywho,
I said I'm free. As long
We
as
ain't
you
going
wasting
into
my
this.
time.
We ain't going
I
back to
told
this
you.
is a
$40
black
debate.
This is a
Because it's
black
not $40.
social
I enjoy it.
political podcast
It is.
focusing on issues on how they affect our community. That's what we focus
And the
on.
price of
Yes.
pussy does affect the community, though.
Thank you.
It does have an impact on the community.
It does.
If you want to be a host on Bruh Nation, Bruh Listen Podcast, please email us at bruhlistenpodcast@gmail.com.
Who you gonna replace?
Also, before we get started,
Who you replacing, bitch?
all of y'all.
All right, bye. Leave now.
Also, you I'm so sick of your honest today. But also, I want to say that if you want to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, you can follow us at Bruh Listen Podcast. Shout out to all the niggas around the world, from England to Japan, that's
right.
listening.
To
We
Anthony,
thought
yeah.
Gerald was the nigga in Japan for a while, but it kept coming on. After the
That's
nigga
funny.
moved to Key
He
West,
was
it
an
kept coming
influence.
in.
He
So
was an
it wasn't
influence.
him.
That's what happened.
So yeah.
Ron, you don't
Again,
start
shout out to
shit.
Eritrea.
And shout out to Eritrea. I don't know if we still
I
ain't-
won the high five.
We need to look and see if we got a listener in Eritrea yet. Because, like, Yordanis had her video of her dancing to the music shared by one of the famous niggas from over that area. So we should be viral now, nigga.
Viral.
You should have tagged the podcast. Be like, listen to my pod. Nigga.
Oh, well, turn
No,
the music
actually,
up, let her shake that
whole
ass
bunch
some more.
of-
Get this shit
I wasn't
poppin'.
shaking
told
my
you, girl.
ass. I was shim-shimming, okay?
Shimmy, shake a ass, whatever. Look at me. I am the captain
That's
now.
how we talk, bitch.
That's how y'all look,
I
though.
told y'all this was going to be explosive.
Is that how I look for real?
You know what, though? Low key, if I squint and it's dark, you do look like that nigga, though.
What nigga?
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Look at me.
Squint.
Boy,
and
that's
look at-
fucked up, man. Swing on this nigga dog. Nigga just tries you, my nigga.
I don't take anything that he says seriously to begin with. First of all,
Where that nigga from, though? Ain't that nigga from
That
Somalia?
nigga from Somalia,
Same
man.
thing. Somalia, Ethiopia, Djibouti, all that shit.
That's just like white people saying that all white people look
Darfur.
alike.
What
Yes.
else, Jared? What I'm missing?
Exactly.
You
that's
know that.
racist.
Saudi Arabia.
That's
You always
racist.
be claiming Saudi Arabia and
I do.
Yemen and all that. All y'all niggas look
That's
the
like-
same.
Gang, bitch, gang.
She
Pretty
talking about
much.
that's racist. All y'all niggas
Like,
look the same.
yeah, it's like white folks say all
Just
black people.
Diesel
That's
from
like all
South
white-
Carolina,
that's
and
like
he
they
look
say
he
all
could be
black
my
people look
brother
the
or my
same.
uncle.
Then how do you feel about when white people say all black people look the same?
I'm
I
not
don't.
mad at him.
I don't.
I'm not mad at him.
I'm asking this nigga.
I say
saying,
all
no, I
Chinese
agree.
people look the same.
Yeah, Tank did. We did have a whole show
They
where
do.
he kept saying all Asians look alike.
That's why I-
Edson,
Oh,
please
y'all
don't
see
stop
that post
listening.
I sent you?
What? That what?
I sent y'all that post where it said where people always like these are Asians too, and it was Philippines, Indians, Malaysians.
But
all of them.
they were black. Yeah, that you said
They
that
were
you-
darker, but
Yeah.
they're also Asian.
Yeah, niggas everywhere.
Because they identify specific islanders.
Ooh,
Not India. That's
a good
Southeast. That's
point.
South.
But you just named the other countries.
He said the Philippines.
Philippines, Manila, Thailand.
I just wanna say,
Indonesia.
Gerald
they
said-
all consider
Slim should have been on
But
the
yeah,
damn
but they are
podcast.
Asian.
But I want to
Like The Rock.
Okay, but that's
Like The Rock.
like the East Africa claiming to be Arabic and not African.
Yeah, I disagree with that. They're African.
But
My thing is-
Egyptians are. But there are some Egyptians that do that. They say, "Oh, I'm not African. I'm Arabic."
Fuck
That's
them, they
because
African.
they love white people.
That's it. Yeah,
That's the only
They
reason.
want- yeah.
They don't want to be associated with you niggas.
I
It's
wanna
okay.
figure out-
Correct.
I want to figure out. I want to figure out who the nigga is that's running around here calling Filipinos not Asian. Because you know what I say when I see a Filipino motherfucker?
Asian.
Look at that
Asian.
gook motherfucker right there. Edson, don't stop listening. But
I don't know. Filipinos, them probably the only ones that I could differentiate between
You think so?
them and the Chinese.
Nigga,
Like,
some
I know a
like-
Filipino.
some of
a
them have like
Filipino
that-
nigga look like a Thai nigga.
Yeah,
Say they don't.
they
but,
do.
But does a Thai nigga look like like Chinese and Japanese? That's me. But I could differentiate between the Filipino
Some
and
Well,
Filipino
Thailand.
look Hispanic.
Chinese and Koreans look similar.
Yeah, and Korean and Chinese.
Koreans
I
look
at
like
them
Japanese, and then okay, I leave that like that. But then all that other Southeast shit like
Cambodia.
Vietnam,
Yeah, now,
Cambodia,
if I
they
see
all
somebody
look
like
the same.
that, I wouldn't say you from China. I'd be like, oh, you must be from the Philippines
What,
or Thailand or something.
what Kong Super Nucifon was from? He was like Laos, right? He was like I'm
Laos.
Laotian, motherfucker.
Bottom line, I ain't mad when crackers say we all look the same.
It's other shit to get mad at white people about though.
Say what?
It's other shit to get mad about white
Yeah,
people
man.
about. Then
Segue.
they said that they all look the same. What segue? What we talking about today, Brittany?
Let's talk about white people still being upset with Michael Vick.
Oh,
And
I
when
didn't
his-
even want to talk about that. Go
and
ahead.
why his ass is being on the why he's
I really didn't
a
read
Pro
too much
Bowl
into that.
captain. White people still mad about that shit and they protested against it.
Because white people gonna white people. I don't really give a fuck. They
Yeah,
gonna
that-
hate
it is
they
what
gonna
it
hate
is.
us.
It's over. All right, this has been a great show.
All right, let's talk about this shit we was talking about inside the
No,
chat. What he got on me?
please, no.
No, because okay,
Oh, your Donis
verbatim,
won't smoke.
fucking
I tried.
verbatim.
Your
Tried
Donis
to-
won't smoke.
No, you
What
won't
are we
smoke.
talking? What are we talking
I
about?
don't know
your
because
Donis?
after she kept texting, I stopped reading it. Cause you got
So,
what you say, Slim? You
all right,
gotta
fuck
respect
this
your
shit. So what
peace.
happened was,
what happened,
in the
Brittany?
thread. What happened was Anthony's talked about how Christians are full of shit because they celebrate Christmas when technically it's a paganistic holiday.
But
We
it's
should have
not.
saved this for the Christmas week episode.
Paganistic holiday.
It don't matter.
And y'all, it's in the Bible that y'all shouldn't be celebrating paganistic holidays in the first place.
Yes,
Jordana
but
said, "Fuck that shit, nigga. You're wrong. You can't. You backed it up with some facts." Jordana said, "That's your opinion," and boom, that's what we gained from there.
Well, that's where the beef at. I don't care about y'all about the holiday. I'm talking about the fact that you said a fact is not is my opinion. It's a fact that it's a pagan holiday that they changed the shit. That's a fact.
it's not a pagan holiday. We're celebrating the birth of Jesus.
I get what Yadana saying. Yadana saying that I could pick any day out of the calendar year to celebrate the birth of Jesus. So I picked Christmas. I picked December 25th.
Okay, then
what
don't-
does it
Christ
matter?
miss. It's
What-
Christ miss.
Okay,
Like,
then
nigga,
don't-
It's Christ miss.
It's Christ man.
Well, you can't go where Yadana. Now you
It's
fucking
Christ
up.
man.
Now you,
Christ. It's
what,
Christ
what I'm
miss.
saying, now you fucking up because
just
now
start
you
sharing
acting
this shit
like
to everybody.
it's made
I'm
because
out.
of Christ.
The
But it
day
is.
wasn't made. The holiday itself was not made because of Jesus. The
No,
holiday
it
was
wasn't.
the holiday already existed thousands of years before Jesus was even a thing. And then a nigga in Rome was like, I got to get all these motherfuckers to stop worshiping other stuff. What holidays they already worship? And then they picked them. And one was the festival of Esther, and the other one was Christmas. Ishtar, right. And one was the festival of Ishtar, and the other one was motherfucking Christmas. They made the festival of Ishtar being about Jesus' rebirth, even though that ain't have nothing to do with it. And now we call it Easter. And then they made motherfucking Christmas, which was a
I think
fucking...
it all go back to everything about
They used to get drunk and give dick presents to each other.
Damn right they used to give dick presents on Ishtar.
everything about the
Because it's
whole
supposed to represent,
Jesus
like,
gospel
procreation
is
and
a
all that.
reflection of Egyptian shit that ain't have shit to do with Jesus. Basically, the whole story of Jesus is thousands is well not thousands but years before Jesus. It was already stories and all this shit, and they just
Well,
copied
all
the
the
shit.
whole Old Testament is about Jesus coming.
Say what now?
The whole, if you read the Old Testament, it's preparing us for Jesus, and then the New
All right, that's
Testament.
an assumption. That got to be an
Definitely
assumption.
gonna relabel
No,
my
that is
visual.
No,
that's
that's
the
right.
fact.
That's
No, that's
correct.
the fact.
That's
the
what they
whole,
say.
The whole Old Testament.
Wait,
is
where does
about
it say
Jesus.
that this is?
They say King is coming.
The King is coming
Several times.
and
Yeah.
the prophecies knew. And so in the New Testament, the all the Pharisees, they didn't believe that Jesus was Jesus, even though they believed Jesus was coming, but they didn't.
I know that's
believe
all
that
cool,
this
but
man
all I'm
was.
saying is Is
But that's the
the
fact.
story of Jesus was told before Jesus, like in
But
Egyptian
because,
shit.
Because of the fact that that's the way God planned
No,
it.
before the Bible.
I
Before
see.
that
That's
had
an
nothing to
That's
do
assumption.
what
with
I'm saying though. Before the Bible came along, because there was the Old Testament and New Testament
Man, see, that's why I don't
together.
like arguing this Christian shit, because it's all
That's why I
silly
said
shit.
it's
So that's why
It's
I
not
said
silly.
Believe in
We
what
can
the
talk
fuck you
about
believe in.
We can talk about
Ain't
Michael
no
Vick and
difference
shit.
in
But
believing in
anyway,
Jesus and the spaghetti
Christmas
monster. Fuck that
is
shit.
a holiday for Christians to celebrate the birth of Jesus.
Hey, do your thing,
Point
dog.
blank, period. If you want to be mad at, be mad at. Don't celebrate it. Hell, praise Santa.
So December 25th,
I pray
first
that-
thing in the morning, and how many families sit there and say, "Oh my God, thank you for Christ's birth, thank you for Christ's."
I just want to point out that
Nobody.
Okay, first
Nobody.
Thing they look up is what? They unwrap a whole bunch of boxes.
But I want to point
Well-
out though.
3,000.
Okay.
Before we get too deep, wait. Before we get too deep,
but that can
I
be-
want to point
but
out that
that's
Gerald
not
has the
majority.
deepest voice in the Gantry's
Yes,
history.
he does. Deepest and
The
loudest.
first time in Gantry
But
history, a nigga voice registered from across the room.
Literally nobody on
Shout out Bear
Literally
White.
everybody on Facebook hear Gerald and nobody hear us right now. Like seriously.
They like, who that deep nigga is?
I just want to take the
Voiceover.
time out to thank my Lord and Savior Tupac
Yes,
Shakur.
we know.
You know, he's
You usually do that by the end of the show, but okay. it's
Well,
something
we
new.
getting into this religious shit. God damn it, I got to praise
Well, there's
my
a difference
goddamn
between
Savior.
religion and relationship,
I'm
and I'm
sick
not
of y'all
going to
niggas.
keep saying that.
Whatever you want to call
No,
it.
this is my religion. I
This
have
is your
a
religion.
Yeah.
I have a relationship.
I have a,
Okay, religion,
Jesus.
religion. Okay, here go my thing about the Christmas thing. Where I was coming from and where I'm still coming from,
man,
you
who
bitch ass
cares?
niggas. I know you're watching, bitch.
Use a waste.
Where I'm still coming from though is the fact that okay, the Bible lay out certain things that you should and should not do.
Correct.
Right.
Oh, no.
Okay, so then
Here we go.
motherfucking Christians.
Here we
This
go.
is what bothered me the most.
Here we go.
Motherfucking Christians do the shit anyways, and then make excuses as to why you can't do it. Just like it never said in the Bible to stop like praising the Sabbath. You are
We still
never.
do that.
It never. It's one of the 10 Commandments.
Right.
Observe the Sabbath.
Yeah.
Nobody observes the Sabbath. And then when you ask somebody about it, they come up with excuses. Okay, so let's do this Chris thing. Yule, right? Yule is literally a god from Norway, right? Literally. You can look it up. It's a god from Norway. So when motherfuckers sing songs and say Yuletide greetings at the door, you're saying you're letting in another god, and it clearly says in Bible, do not worship any other gods but me. But niggas put the thing up, and then when you
All right,
point it out,
this is
niggas-
Tank of the Brothers podcast. I want to know what the fuck did this shit matter?
Here's my point. No, all of you guys wanted to bring it up. I wasn't gonna
was
talk
trying
about
to-
it.
we was gonna talk about the
But here's
topics.
my thing. She wanted smoke. I got the smoke. Here's my point though. Like when you
You smoking crack.
I used to in the womb. That's why I'm sharp, bitch. You ever seen crackhead can't run from a nigga? Quick. Listen. But the number one thing about
can't
it
stand his
that
ass.
bothers me so much is like you just make
Trying, like,
excuses.
kept saying y'all didn't want
When
to
the
go there.
pressure-
Why does it bother you?
But why does it bother if it's not
That's what I'm
you?
trying to understand.
That's
I
what
don't give
was
a
trying to
fuck.
understand.
Brittany, me and Brittany had this conversation earlier. I'll explain to you
But
why it bothers
doesn't-
me.
But why
You
does
know
it
why it
bother
bothers
you?
me?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
that's how you get Trump. Let me explain how you get Trump. Here's how you
I
get
agree.
Trump.
I agree with
90% of people who vote for Trump and believe his bullshit don't believe in facts. Period. And then we all sit here on this show 86 motherfucking weeks, because we do it every week. We done sat on this show for almost 100 weeks and said, you got to accept facts.
I don't
Right?
care. I don't
And-
care
but wait,
about getting
you
Trump.
said, why does it
I
bother
think we need to
No,
stop
no, you
acting
talking
like
about
Trump is this monolithic
Listen,
evil.
listen to what I'm saying, though.
Who
You're
gives a
missing
fuck
what
about
I'm saying.
Trump?
You're not listening to what
Give him
I'm
that
saying.
smoke. Give him
You're
that
not-
smoke.
You're not listening to what I'm saying.
All right,
You
what
just
are you saying?
asked me, why does it bother me?
You said because you get Trump.
Right.
Now explain to me,
It's not
why does
about-
it matter that we get Trump from
Because
this?
people, the only reason Trump is president is because people don't accept facts. Fuck the fact that I use Trump. I'm pointing out that people are less and less accepting facts. True. So when you point out to a fact to a Christian, hey, Christian person, that's a fucking Norse pagan god that you're fucking praising. Why are you doing that? Why don't you just love it and get your kids some
I'm trying to
presents?
relate what you're saying with the facts to getting a substantial politician that's going to do something. Because
I'm not talking about politics, bitch. I'm
What
talking about what you
Trump. You just brought up Trump.
You just asked me.
You
why
said
do
because we
I'm
get
bringing
Trump.
up the fact that
Remember, we're
niggas
talking one
don't
at a time,
care.
niggas.
I love this shit.
Because Trump ran on a political and a Christian.
Gerald's so loud. It's so perfect.
Well, what got us Obama?
People got you.
What else got us
They
Obama?
want the nation to shut up and get a black president in office.
I'm just trying to see
That's
the.
why-
Just so y'all know, if y'all can see this nigga right now, he's smiling because Trump can't get him. If he
I'm
was on
just saying
camera,
because
he'll lose his whole job.
My life been the same through all these fucking presidents, and we had like, oh, because this
I don't
we
even
got
care.
Trump.
Listen,
all
I'm-
this shit the same.
Based off of religion, but they say separate church and state.
Hey,
Okay,
man.
let me.
Everything that we do
Right.
on the church and state
Yeah, and let me go full circle.
is based off of Christ.
Let me go full circle and put it
that's
in.
America.
Let me
We
go
just
full
need to
circle.
bring Christ back into this world.
Oh God. Literally. Let me bring it in full circle though.
On
Let's
site.
not use Trump as an example. Cause it ain't the first.
Yeah, because you
it ain't-
lost me with the Trump
It ain't the
shit.
first time that it happened though. It ain't the first time it happened. It's the same way we got Hitler. Because Hitler started preaching propaganda bullshit about the Jews is taking all the money. That's why you broke.
Right,
The Jews
blue
is
eyes,
the reason
blonde
why we ain't
hair.
got this. The Jews is that. The Jews
Correct.
ain't that. Right? And then everybody believed that shit. And then we got fucking Nazi Germany in World War II. Okay, so what I'm saying is, because Trump was a bad example, because Trump is one of your trigger words. Trump and Obama, horse pussy.
I was trying
you
to-
got trigger words.
Pineapples.
All kinds of trigger words.
Pineapple,
But
safe
my
word.
point is the fact that these niggas don't accept facts. Like if I point out, like we always say, 2 + 2 is motherfucking 4. Okay, it ain't nothing else. And the fact that you don't accept facts.
2.5.
Oh, see, that's
I'm
the
just
type
playing.
of shit I'm
I'm
talking
just
about.
playing.
Don't
I'm
do
just
this
playing. I'm just playing.
But the fact that niggas don't accept facts is a problem. Regardless if we talking about Trump or just regular life stuff.
Right.
That's my point. And the problem with the Christmas thing that bothers me, fuck them and the Christmas. I don't care. But the part that bothers me is the fact that I point something out to you and say, hey, Christian person who said this is how I live my life, this is wrong. And your Bible, your thing said is wrong. And then they don't come up with a reason of why they should, like, why they're doing it that is not wrong, or why they're not accepting the fact that it's wrong. Do you know what they say? Either A, just let niggas live their life, or B, get your baby some
Well,
presents.
I got C. C, they don't have to explain shit to
So
you.
Eric
Right.
Jackson. So
That's
you
what
do when
I
you start
said.
a debate.
But you know
No,
what?
you
That's
started
what
the
I
debate.
said. You started the debate.
You
That's
were
what
approaching
he came at
them.
me, though, because
Time-
that's exactly how he came
time
at
out.
me. He's like, Yorda.
Time out.
All
Time
you
out.
Christians
you,
in this
Yorda.
Time out. Time
Because
out.
that's what I said.
Okay.
So Eric Jackson said Trump is heavily supported by evangelicals,
Yeah,
especially
I
in
know,
the
but
South.
fuck Trump. Well, my
I just
point
wanna-
No,
is,
it's the fact. That's what I said. I said, okay, that's your opinion.
Nigga,
If
you
it
gotta
bothers
come
you,
back
it
on the show.
bothers
It's
you,
your show.
But we're gonna still celebrate it. Like I celebrate Christmas for the birth of Christ. All my Christian friends celebrate for the birth of
I
Christ. And if it bothers you that much,
I got you.
That's breaking the covenant.
I guess
so.
If I'm atheist and you question me on it, nigga, I don't have to answer nothing to you.
Exactly.
I guess
Who the fuck is
and
you
that's
that
why I
have
kept
to answer
telling him.
to?
And that's
If
why I kept
believe-
telling him.
If I believe in
But you know
Tupac,
what? But that's why I kept telling him that's your opinion.
Yeah.
If it makes you so mad, you don't celebrate it.
No,
'cause
nobody
that's
gotta
who I
answer
am.
Can I say something? Can I say
Exactly.
something?
Thank you.
For once.
Ooh, give me that. Give me that.
For once.
God
Can I-
almost took your bitch ass out.
Can I,
But Jesus to save you though.
can I say something? I think
all right,
to
let's get this
Jack's
back under
point.
control
I
here.
think to Jack's point though, what he's saying is that if people continue to believe in non-factual information to promote their lives, it does have an impact directly in his life, and that's what he's trying to get to the point of. If it's impacting me directly, then I'm going to have to care.
Indirectly.
So let me point out what you're doing, so you understand that you're doing this with
That
this.
sound like
But
some-
how? But
equate to
how
when
is
you're
it?
doing
But
this,
how?
that.
My
That
question
impacts
is,
me.
how does it directly impact me?
it doesn't. It
It doesn't.
indirectly.
If you push your
Aight.
on me,
But I don't.
Then it does.
I'm gonna say
So,
this. I'm gonna
The
say
reason why,
Okay,
the reason
and that's
why,
the thing though, because I don't be a Christian for the last
so one
5
of the
years.
reasons why
I
Hillary
never ever
Clinton-
did that
one
though.
of the reasons why Hillary Clinton lost, honestly, was basically because niggas believed, and I was one of them, believed in some dumb shit that was put out that was propaganda in reference to the whole super predator
I'm
shit.
proud of you right now,
Super
Brittany.
predator shit. That was one of the reasons why a lot of motherfuckers, women, did not vote for her ass.
I don't like when niggas say that.
You
know why?
Because
He
and I'm
put
just
his
going
hand
off
in
of
his
what
face.
Jackson said over and over again, and this is what he's trying to get to. If you niggas literally are believing any motherfucking thing that's put in your face, and you're not researching it to be like, hey, you know what? Maybe this shit is false. Then you're causing our demise as a society in general.
I
That's
understand
what
that.
he's
Well
saying.
put, Brittany.
And I get that though.
Right
But
on.
don't sit there and like
I gotta have
be
you
like
back this time.
Jordanos. Like we all going to hell if we believe in the Bible. Bit like what?
Oh wait, hold on.
All I'm
I stand
saying
on that
is-
statement.
all I'm
Hold
saying
on,
is-
wait.
Sorry.
I get what you're saying because I just want to say this because I can see. You know why I can see? Because I told Brittany earlier when we discussed this. Me and Brittany actually had a civilized, non-argumentative discussion.
Civilized, non-argument.
Non-argumentative
That's 'cause he got on
discussion.
Is this why y'all on the same side today?
No, but that's because you got on that shirt today. That's why I
But
like
wait,
it.
thank you. I got on a shirt that's the same print as your pediatrician. That's wallpaper at the pediatrician.
Pedophile.
Stephanie, what's your sexy self?
Damn, you're done.
Pedophile.
Okay.
You just
so-
said I got the same shirt at your pediatrician. Nigga, that's pedophile-ish if you trying to
it's
put that
the
shirt on.
wallpaper at the Anywho, listen. Birthday
You a
gift.
pedophile. You trying to get kids to be attracted to you?
Shout out to intern Stephanie.
Yes.
Just stepped in the
What else,
gantry
Steph?
without bringing home the toilet paper I told her to bring home.
And that face she making right now, like,
looking
oh
way
shit, I
smaller.
forgot.
And the
Right.
reason why we need so much toilet paper is because she looks smaller. It got to come out somewhere.
Yeah.
Don't put your sister out like
Hey,
that.
listen, everybody full of shit.
Especially you.
Nigga. Look at this nigga.
Oh, you don't want
That-
Trump to get
He
you?
can't. He worked for him. Listen. That being said, though, listen. Okay, so I can see, cause I don't. It's not worth y'all time, bro, nation. But I will say this: the going to hell thing. I stand by that. And I know, like Tank said, I don't even want to argue about the whole why they thing. Here's my thing, Tank. If I make a post and you come under my shit, I'm gonna retaliate. That's my thing. So that's
Right.
what happened. That's what I did. Now, when you got involved, Yordanis, you just a crossfire victim. So you cool. But the going to hell thing, I stand on that because I'm not Christian. I don't make no Bible rules. The Bible make its own rules, right?
Right.
So the Christian niggas who believe in the shit, here's your rules. And they say, these are the rules. So when I tell a Christian they going to hell, I get great pleasure out of it because I know you are, because that's what your book say. That's all I'm saying. That being said, what we supposed to talk about?
Now,
We were
okay,
ta-
hold up. So being a Christian,
Now we talking about going to hell.
now I'm going to hell.
Stephanie.
You're going to hell because you're not living the life of a Christian that gets you to heaven and prosperity. Based
how do
on
you
what
know that?
The Bible told me.
Stephanie.
But how do you know what the life that I'm living?
I'm with you.
You right next to
Only
me.
on
We
Saturdays,
sinning together.
right now?
Yeah, this the Sabbath and we working. I got your ass.
Sabbath is Sunday to me. It's for Hebrews. It's the Saturdays. I go
But
to
you're not a
church.
Hebrew. You're a Hebrew though, right?
I believe in Jesus. I'm not Hebrew. Anyways,
So we were going to talk about the Michael Vick thing, which y'all clearly don't want to talk about. And the other
I
thing,
just want to make out where you're Donna so she can fully go to hell. Is kissing not celibate?
huh?
Is kissing not celibate? Can you kiss niggas?
I can't kiss niggas.
You can kiss niggas.
Yes.
What about bitches?
oh,
No.
boy.
You can't kiss bitches, but do you? Oh, you be kissing bitches. You say you
I only
look to the
kiss-
side.
I only kiss
Boy, they
Kanisha.
say you look to the side. You're lying. You be kissing. Look at Stephanie eyes.
I
got
told
big.
you, but you seen me kiss
It turns
Kanisha.
Stephanie like she kiss bitches.
Bitch, you saw me give Kanisha a peck on the lips.
Yeah, but that wasn't a kiss.
That's
though.
it.
I'm
That's
not
all
gonna
I
count
do.
that.
Okay, then that's
I'm
it.
talking about kissing the motherfucker
No,
for real.
I don't do that.
Brittany, you kiss bitches?
I would like to.
Cuz, you ever kissed a nigga?
I would like to. Don't be on
I'm just
that
sitting over
take shit.
Chilling.
You see how he came after you like that?
And this is what you want to ask.
I just,
You want to kiss a nigga?
I had to break. I had a lot of
Don't be
tension
mad.
in the
Answer
room.
the
Hey,
question.
hey, I have a question.
Wait a minute, hold on.
So
Wait a minute, hold
because-
on.
oh, wait.
Don't be mad. Answer the question. Then you want to kiss niggas?
That's true. You got to answer the question.
This is not a question I
No,
ask.
no, you sound like Matt right now. Did you ever kiss a nigga? Yes or no?
This is not a question I
Yes or
have
no?
to
Did you
answer.
ever kiss a nigga?
No, I've never
Okay.
kissed a
all
nigga.
right.
How about
Matt
you?
probably
But
go.
do you
How about you?
I've never kissed a man.
But do you want to?
What do you want to?
And what's the price?
$40.
nigga.
That's not enough.
Oh,
Now,
yeah?
wait,
Yes,
that's a
okay,
good question.
hold on,
For that
hold on.
paper.
Time out.
How much paper it costs to kiss a
Time
nigga?
out. How that's not enough? But you just said every bitch be talking about $40 not enough to get the pussy, but yep, you kissing the niggas not
Yo,
enough.
first of all, you giving your
Hey, D, how much I got to pay you to kiss a nigga?
How much? How much?
D, how much I $40?
It's cheaper, bitch.
Yeah, he'll
It's
kiss a
cheaper.
nigga for $40.
Slim, what it cost for you to kiss a nigga? A cool
Damn.
million? No, just a pet, just a.
Mwah.
You ain't kiss a nigga for $1 million? Bitch out. Shit.
If I gave you $1 million right now, you kiss Tank?
Nigga, if you gave me $1
Nigga,
million,
come here, bro.
Hey,
$1 million?
Hey,
You better bring your ass
you
here,
gave me
boy.
$1 million right now.
Bring your
Not
cute
only would I
self here.
kiss that,
Yes.
but what? Alexa,
It's giving me life
Heat by Chris Brown.
on Spotify.
You like it? What you see? You got me fucked up.
You like the way I won't.
Hey, my Gerald got some high integrity. I ain't never had no $1 million.
Now, wait, now I can't go no further than that now. That's it.
3 years, I done spent $1 million. So
But to have it at one
Stephanie,
time.
you tell
is
Anna
different.
cut on the AC. I'm dying. I'm dying. Anna cut on the AC. We dying in here in the 685 studio.
you ain't gonna get to spend it.
Oh my god.
Bro, listen, I went off the rails.
Off
I
the
don't think it's off
rails.
the rails. I think that was a good little moment right there.
Yeah, off the rails.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
We don't want Chris Brown to come on here and be like, "Hey, I need my money." I ain't got it, Chris. Hey, if you want to sponsor, if you want to be a sponsor of the show, Chris, email me at brotherlistenpodcast@gmail.com.
If you want a girlfriend, Chris, hit me up.
We don't own the rights to Chris Brown.
Oh no,
Chris Brown, if you want a girlfriend, I'm right here, baby.
Yeah, I don't know. I
That's
don't
a
know if you
good
want to do that.
question. Why do bitches not mind? Why do bitches not mind a nigga that'll knock them the fuck out?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Integrity. The 3 I's:
I don't think
intensity,
I don't think
integrity,
he's reformed.
intelligence. They ain't got none of it.
Bitches is attracted. No, this what that. Bitches is
He wasn't the
attracted
first
to
one.
niggas that'll knock them the fuck out. They want to know that.
I agree with that.
They want to know that if they take it there, you might.
But I
just
wouldn't take
spill
it
off
there.
on
Is
their
Ron
ass.
still watching?
Let's see.
I wouldn't take it there.
Ron said if
On
your-
the
if-
we was fucking.
But
so.
listen, Ron said if your woman is not afraid of you, she don't respect
That's
you.
what Ron do say.
That's
She
how I
don't
feel.
respect you.
That's what Ron
deep.
say.
That's deep. Because I know.
But you can, but a woman
that
can
Nisha
respect
is
you.
not
without
afraid of me, and I also know she do not respect me
I would
at
never
all.
hit him.
You hear
man.
me? At all.
This nigga, she did break your toe. She did break your pinky
I need a
toe.
2-piece and a biscuit, her ass.
Y'all go back to Udonis. Do you respect the nigga that you think you could whoop his ass?
What?
If you think you
could
whoop
beat a
a
nigga
nigga
ass, do you
ass,
respect that?
if you in a relationship with him, is you gonna respect them the same?
I respect every guy that I've been with.
All right.
But you know what? Don't wait.
But you have to understand,
I respect her.
I've also been in a domestic violence relationship, and I still respected him.
I respect
and
her
we
answer
fought.
Well,
because
you
it
gonna
is.
respect them. That
But
nigga
wait.
slapping the shit out of you.
No,
of
but we
course.
fought like we boxed, and I could fight.
Listen, first of all,
All right, but
listen
you
does
can't
not
whip no
condone
nigga.
beating your bitch.
At all.
Please don't
At
beat your
all.
You should
Please.
not ever try to fight a nigga, okay?
No, I don't try to fight him. You gonna hit me? I'm gonna hit you back.
Look at your chin, Udonis.
Look at
Oh,
my
he's
chin.
saying you got a glass jaw. I didn't even know you had a chin.
Now look, now I said on
Wow.
King Talk on the other podcast, if it's a big bitch, I'm
Shout
a
out
rocker.
to King Talk.
But
Wait a minute, huh?
But you have to understand, though, because
Brittany-
I
look at
box,
Brittany
I take
chin.
steps.
Brittany has a soft. I can't hit Brittany. I think you got to be big and ugly. A big ugly bitch,
what's
I'll
that,
rock
G-Tay?
their ass.
Like
Like
Lizzo?
pretty girl.
Nah, I can't.
You a
hit
rock, Lizzo?
Lizzo looks soft.
Ugly.
Lizzo
She's
can
not
sing, but
ugly.
She's
She
Lizzo
can.
looks
She's
soft.
not that
Precious.
Okay, I can't agree with that.
You a rock
Precious,
Precious?
nigga, I'll cop back and wear my ass.
He
Damn.
said he'll rock Precious ass.
Gabourey
I ain't talking
Sidibe.
about fucking Slim. I'm talking about swinging on her.
He'll rock her ass. Slim ain't gonna say nothing because he's been known to rock a big bitch too.
What?
Well,
Wait a minute.
So was it when she
But
wanted
I
to call
boxed
you? She
niggas,
said she was
though.
a rack of ribs.
You box niggas.
Yeah, like I fought.
Wait
Like I
a minute,
literally
huh?
fought the father of my kids.
Yo, that's 2 hosts in a row that did kickboxing. Yordanis and Bria. Shout out to Bria.
Wait. She ain't talking about kickboxing. She's talking about fighting.
Me and the father
You
of
don't
my
think
kids,
Bria ever
we
rocked
fought before. Like they put their hands on me, I fought them.
Ladies, if you are in a domestic violence situation,
Get out. Get
Don't stay
the
there.
F out.
You won't.
No,
I know you won't.
I did.
and
If I could
niggas-
do it, you could do it too,
Because
boo.
we only get one side of the story.
Yeah.
I don't know how crazy this nigga is. She probably took off on the nigga first.
No.
For the men, if y'all in the butte with a bitch that's gonna put their hands on you.
No, I never put that.
leave
I
before
don't.
it
I don't
starts.
ever hit
That's true.
anybody. I'm not a violent person.
I agree with that. Tank just said some real shit.
I'm just
though.
saying for the
If
men.
you're in a
Oh, for the men
relationship,
who's- if a
you're
woman
a
hits you?
man and you're in a relationship where a woman's gonna be tapping you, bro, you gotta deal because the only thing gonna
Right.
happen out of that is you gonna beat her ass.
Right, exactly.
'Cause
I
you gonna
agree
get
with
tired
that.
of that shit.
But I never put my hands on anybody.
I know you, Donnie.
need
You're
to-
perfect. I'm gonna follow your ass. Get to the bottom of this shit. I never put my hands
You
on
know what
anybody.
I do? You want to know my daily schedule?
No, I don't want to know your daily.
Bro, Nation wanna know
Please
your
don't tell
daily
me your daily schedule.
It's
Oh,
really,
shit,
it's really
this shit
simple.
finna get real.
If it
It's
don't
really
involve-
simple.
This
Oh,
about
I'm
to get
about to say
sponsored
something.
by
It's very
Pornhub
simple.
at this point.
My daily schedule is literally I come home from work, I take my kids to school,
You got a job.
I go do yoga, run 3 miles, come home, sleep.
Okay,
my
fuck it. I'm
kids
gonna say it.
out.
See, this is what I was just gonna say. I was
I'll
gonna
go
say,
to
if it don't
Cosmo.
involve playing with your pussy at some point, don't nobody want to hear this shit.
I go to Cosmo,
And this
come
is when
Try
home.
not to say
This
it.
is this time of the
Listen.
show where everybody doing bro listen podcast go walk
At
away,
any-
go get them something to eat and come back.
At any point during this day, is you playing with your pussy? If it
No.
ain't doing that, then don't nobody want it. Don't no man
But
wanna
that's
hear
all I
this.
do.
That's how men feel about a woman day when they tell them about their day and shit. We don't want to hear that shit. Because you want
Get
to
to
hear
the
that
good
shit.
part.
The good part would be
Brittany, what else you want to talk about?
I don't know at this point.
I
'cause
told you it's
they're,
off the rails.
it is on
I
the
wanted- I
rails.
wanted
We
to
started
talk- I
talking
also
about
wanted to
Michael
talk
Vick. We
about
ain't
how-
talking about this nigga, man.
I also wanted to talk about like how motherfuckers always say like, "Hey, ain't shit doing Jacksonville, this and the third, our nightlife, da 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 da," when it's really not. And on top of that, like, why we don't have the proper
They license suspended.
right? We don't have correct.
Wait a
Because it
minute.
takes forever and a decade just to get where you
And
need
then
to
we don't
get.
have the proper
Brittany just
representation.
Brittany just said, if for everybody out there in Bro Nation, because I know we got listeners all over the world or whatever, for everybody that's not in Jacksonville, Florida, which is where we tape this in the
But I was
685 studios.
I was about to go somewhere
or
with that.
whatever.
But
I hate
y'all
you.
stop.
Brittany said, niggas complain about ain't nothing to do here. Gerald in the gantry said, because niggas license suspended.
I want
And they on house
my
arrest.
shit back in February. Crackers.
Hey, shout out. But no,
y'all.
I guess for me, what I was getting at, because we had this conversation when I was at work. Shout out, new job. People were just saying like, oh well, we are a metropolitan city, and people don't bring people here, or whatever, in the entertainment, da da da. And I said, we're not. I said, as we are a big city, we don't have the proper representation in place to make sure that those things are happening, because you niggas won't go out here and make it happen. So they was
What's
just
you
like,
niggas? What you mean?
I was talking to coworkers or whatever. They was talking about dumb shit.
Niggas in the term of people this time.
Right.
Niggas is such a
In the term of
versatile
people.
word.
I-
But
you
what
know
I was,
what?
and I
You
told,
said-
so what I was
when you
saying,
said it's
so I was
versatile.
letting them know, like, at the end of the day, there's a lot of things to do here, and it could be more if we have the proper representation in place to make sure those things happen. But if y'all are not going out here and trying to, as the people, demanding that, commanding that of our representation, and guess what? You're gonna get the same shit you always get.
So
Problem
we
with-
turning this into a why niggas don't do shit?
No,
discussion?
well,
'Cause that's
I know
fine.
a lot
problem
of
with-
great places to go to.
The problem
I mean, and
with
this is
North,
any city.
The problem with North Florida and Jacksonville is it's ran by rednecks. The rednecks run the shit, and the niggas is in the hood say fuck voting.
Exactly.
So, long as these rednecks running this shit, I mean, we gonna get what you gonna
Rednecks,
get.
First Baptist downtown, and whoever
First
go
Baptist
there.
losing money.
Yes, they
Yeah.
are. They
Rednecks don't
shutting
run
down
shit in
business.
Miami
No.
No, they don't. Nightlife be popping. We a big
or
ass
Fort
city.
Lauderdale
Or
or
Tampa.
Palm Beach or Tampa.
And we're a big ass city with
Or
a lot of
Orlando.
venues
Or
that people
Orlando.
can come, people can come and occupy. We got a lot of space that people can come and
Y'all
use.
can go to Avondale, Riverside.
There's a lot of
Five
different
Points.
areas.
Y'all can go to the South
But
Side.
I guess
Wait,
you can put it
Go
on
to
a-
the
But you can
beaches.
even hold on. You can even put it on a grander scale, because you can go to a lot of different cities where a lot of people say the same thing.
I was
But what
about
are you
to say-
guys are doing about it? People coming
That's
into
my
our
point.
city,
So this
trying
is a
to
niggas
build
don't
up.
do shit thing.
Right? It's a niggas don't
Because
do
wait,
shit.
because here's the
I
point.
do shit.
At the end of the day, there's plenty of shit to do anyway. You can always find something to do.
Always.
Niggas like what they like.
Correct.
So it is what it is.
Make
Niggas
a
like what
lane
they
for
like.
yourself. Make a lane for yourself. And if you're not willing to make a lane for yourself and you waiting on
What
other
does
people
that
to do
mean?
it,
What does that mean?
then
That
guess
means
what?
when
Make
we
the lane
have
for
a
yourself.
podcast meet and greet and your ass do podcast and then you black, get your black ass to the meet and greet.
Correct.
That's what that means. When everybody that came out to the
Shout
Hitty on
out.
the Rocks podcast kickback, it was a good event with some good information shared. Niggas had connections and shit there, and it was free. And all you pussy ass niggas ain't come.
Eric
You know,
Jackson say,
yeah.
go on, read that shit, Brittany.
Eric said black people want to be entertained instead of finding things to entertain themselves with, which is true. And to your point, one of your friends said something that, you know what, because the event was free, had you would have been charging, they probably
That's a
would've
good
showed
point.
up.
Shout out to Elden, man. That nigga
That
is
was
a
a good
genius,
point.
though. He was like, free has no value.
It doesn't.
If I would have charged niggas $5, it would have been 50 niggas there. I say, boy, that's a good point, because niggas perceive things or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm going to change.
Well, also, if you try something, then that means you really have to get something out of it if I pay for it.
So now we're going to piggyback on this topic, because I know what I want to talk about. Why niggas always think it's a catch to shit? Huh?
Ooh,
Why
UBI.
niggas just can't? Why
UBI.
niggas can't accept some shit as it is what it is? Harriet Tubman was like, "I'm gonna get you niggas free. All you gotta do is come with me." Some nigga in the background was like, "Nigga, that sound like a catch."
Well, the reason why niggas,
So stupid.
the reason,
Oh, nigga,
the,
that's-
They didn't say it then.
they ain't said then.
They was shot.
the
Yeah.
reason why niggas
Right.
always think it's a catch or something is because
It's always a catch or
well,
something?
now throughout our history in America, it's always been, like you said, it's always been a catch. There ain't nothing being easy. So if you telling me something finna be easy, I'm thinking like, all right, what this coming with? Only people that don't think it's a catch or something is motherfuckers like Trump and Kardashians who just born with a silver spoon. Because if you born in the gutter, if
We
you
so-
born,
They
She
can-
without-
wasn't
They
born
can
with a
pay
silver
for the
spoon.
catch.
She was fed.
But
with
they can
dick,
pay for
okay?
the catch,
It's
whatever
RJ.
the catch is.
bitch
That's
born
why they
rich.
don't worry about it.
She was rich, but she was fed with a dick, is what your Donnie said.
Yes, the dick was what she
I
did
wish
off of.
I'm proud of her that she used her pussy right.
I wish I was.
Not her
free to
pussy, her
pay
mouth.
with it.
Well,
And her
hey,
mouth.
It
she
don't
used
matter.
both of
It
them.
was the dick sucking that got her popular, okay?
I mean,
yeah.
if you're
Well,
good at what you do,
well,
you're good
that-
at what you do,
yeah,
bitch.
I mean,
I ain't worried about it.
I
You
don't
know
want to
what I'm
have no negative connotations on that.
No, I'm just saying that's what she do. That's what she do. That's
I
her
just
part.
want to. I just think niggas broken. That's what I think.
I agree.
I think niggas broken
They're lost.
because they don't trust nothing. They can't do nothing. They broken.
Because
That's
everything's
what I
been taken
think.
away
That-
from us.
The Facebook picking up everything he's saying.
Oh yeah, the Facebook. Oh well, they hear Gerald today.
Yeah, they do.
Facebook. If you hear a nigga in the background sound like Barry White, that's Gerald. He do not work for the U.S. government.
People have not done enough consistently for each other for them to trust it not being.
Ooh, yes, that is
Gerald
the
say
truth.
niggas don't help niggas,
That's the truth.
and that's why they don't trust
But
nothing.
that's the truth. We even exactly.
Rob each other and kill each other.
I guarantee you that
Exactly.
white podcast event that was had on the 11th right after ours was probably thicker than a bitch. And
It's
probably-
always thick. I've been to it.
Yeah, it's probably black people there that went to that
It is
podcast.
niggas that
event,
go
not
there.
ours.
I'm saying
Absolutely.
it's a lot of niggas that help other niggas. Well, sometimes we eat ourselves or whatever. Like with the whole Jay-Z shit or whatever. Just him because he's the main symbol. Here's a nigga that most of his life always try to help niggas. He got a tuition fund set up for Sean Bell. Y'all remember who Sean Bell was?
I
Got
do.
shot 52 by.
Right.
He been set this shit up. Ain't publicizing nothing. Got a tuition for their kids or whatever. All them go. He been doing all kind of. But soon as a nigga do some shit,
Don't do no
that
cool shit though.
No,
Jay-Z's a bad example.
let me
Use
finish.
somebody else.
No, let me say. As soon as a nigga do some shit that you disagree with, then it's like fuck him.
It depends on the disagreement. If I feel like the shit is cool shit, then fuck you. But if a nigga
No matter what,
disagree
But I
with-
think
That's
people
what
do
I'm
that
saying.
in general. I think people,
Yeah,
are
people
not
do that
willing-
in general.
We
See-
are not willing to give each other second chances.
Soon as
Yes,
a
that's-
nigga do something, you like Stephen
we'll write 'em
A.
out.
Niggas going on Stephen A. Niggas going on Steve Harvey. Niggas going on all these
But no,
niggas.
They
no,
they
no, no, wait.
consistently
Niggas
do
just like saying,
shit
fuck
over
Stephen
and
A.
over again.
consistently fuck up.
Over and over
That's
again.
bad.
No, they
examples.
don't. No, they don't.
what?
Because, no, you know why? Because
Steve Harvey is a
that-
consistent.
see, this,
fuck
can I
up.
say it? Can I say this?
Conformist.
Can I say that?
Go
This is
ahead.
what I have to say about that.
Bitch.
None of us sitting at this table know Steve Harvey or know everything he done contributed to black people.
I know
You
what
don't-
Steve
I don't say
Harvey.
But you
Wait,
don't know
do you
Steve Harvey
Steve Harvey?
personally.
Let me say what I'm gonna say.
Personally.
Fuck him personally. I'm talking
But
about
that's how
what
you. But
matters.
that's what
You can't say
matters.
fuck personally.
Exactly.
Nobody, wait, stop, listen. Nobody knows Steve Harvey personally except his personal friends. What we know of Steve Harvey is what he presents to the world. And that's
what
the
do you know of what he
but wait,
presents?
But
wait,
it's even so,
wait,
though.
wait. That's the representation of Steve Harvey that
And what
niggas
all do you
see.
know about it?
I know he's a fucking conformist and he's a Mr. If you cut your
Shucking
hair and
and
be the
jiving
right,
nigga.
yeah, shucking
That's
jiving
what Martin
ass
Luther
shit.
King was.
And don't get me started on MK.
But this is my point.
Don't
Just
get me
because
started on
I
MK.
disagree, just because I disagree with the way Martin Luther King went about shit, don't mean that he don't want the betterment for niggas just like me. He just
Right.
went about it different. I want the betterment for niggas just like Steve Harvey, but he has a different outlook on it. But he not trying to hurt
This
niggas.
why- this
That's
why
right.
It's
crack-
just the way that he do it.
I
is
agree with
different.
Tank.
This is why Cracker's most successful.
I
than
kinda
this.
agree with
You
that.
know why
I
Cracker's
don't
more.
give
Wait,
him the other
no,
one.
wait.
We need to stop
This why-
eating each
this
other
why-
just because they
Aha,
different.
aha,
Yes.
That's my point.
What are you talking about?
Wait.
What?
Wait.
Huh?
This is why
Spit it
Cracker's
out,
most
swallow it.
successful. Because Crackers
Swallow.
don't give a fuck about eating each other.
They don't.
That's runoff. So when the Crackers all get together and they motherfucking League of Doom and shit.
No, they
and
work together.
No. Wait, what I'm saying. When
That's what they do.
No, when Crackers all get together and they're all like, okay, we're gonna put Steve Miller the Nazi or Steve Bannon the Nazi, or we gonna put all these motherfucking fucked up ass Crackers
gonna
in
corral 'em out
positions
behind
to
them.
fuck up niggas. It was Crackers screaming from the rooftops. That's wrong. We don't do it. Da 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 da. You know what? Them Crackers ain't give a fuck about them Crackers.
Stop right
They
there.
ain't care.
Stop
They
right
just
there.
did it.
No,
Cutthroat.
because majority of the crackers win. And when the Tea Party doing all of this shit, whoever go out there, that's what we got Trump because that's the real face of America. Not because it's some friend shit. That's who these crackers really is.
When Crackers, that's my
I
point.
agree.
But wait.
It don't matter who's screaming from the mountains. What's the
But
majority saying?
I can't listen. What I'm saying.
What are you talking about?
Here's
boy?
what I'm saying. Because when Crackers pool together and they do all the shit, it always be somebody saying we shouldn't be doing this.
Yes,
or it's
of
wrong.
course.
And they don't give a fuck.
They're the minority,
But
though.
wait, they just keep right. They just keep doing it. So when I say Steve Harvey is a fucking coon, right? I'm in the minority.
No, but this
don't
what,
worry
I
about
know,
me.
No. But this
Keep
what,
doing right,
no, I know,
Steve.
but this what
If
niggas
you're so
do.
great.
This what niggas do. All niggas when it's something that's said about a nigga, all niggas just turn it back on the nigga.
That's
and
not
say, fuck
true.
it. Yes,
Because-
it is true.
no, that's not true.
Everybody says Steve Harvey's
No,
a
it's
coon.
not true. You fucking lasering. Everybody.
but what I'm saying
Everybody
is-
do not.
Cool. I think he'll sell out on the game.
Sell out. This is the narrative of Steve Harvey.
Right.
This
I'm not talking about race.
I know, but what? But just you
Oh,
saying that.
Gerald talking about nigga versus bitch. He right on that now.
But just you saying
It's a lot
that.
of game.
The narrative of Steve Harvey
wait,
and of
let's
Stephen
go back to
A.
Jay-Z.
and
was trash.
Let's go back to
People
Jay-Z.
fuck over white people.
The narrative of these niggas.
Even on the thread. Even right, but wait. To say that the narrative of Jay-Z is that everybody think he's a coon is inaccurate. When we had
Oh, no,
Jay-Z
no.
episode,
I ain't say Jay-Z.
but that's what I'm saying.
You just said
Steve
Jay-Z.
Harvey's the same way. Because
No, it
look,
ain't.
Wait,
You said that.
Let me tell you.
Stop throwing stuff in my
You
mouth.
bitch.
Why I ain't say that?
Shut your ass up.
Kiss him.
Steve Harvey.
Your daddy ain't shit. Listen, that nigga ain't shit. You hear me? But listen, no, but okay. When we had the Jay-Z episode, it was polarized. It was 50. The table was half and half.
Absolutely.
Right? Okay. On Steve Harvey, the room probably split half and half on the nigga. And you know how I know niggas split half and half on him? Because his radio show is the #1 black radio show in America.
Tom Joyner's
Yes.
gone.
Tom,
Damn.
he took out Tom. So if niggas ain't fuck with him, they wouldn't listen
He
to
didn't
him.
take out Tom Joyner. He retired.
The niggas that don't like Steve Harvey, listen to Charlamagne. The niggas that do like Steve Harvey, listen to
It's
Steve
not
Harvey.
enough of niggas in America
I
for
love
all that
Charlamagne. I
split
think
shit.
so.
This
There
is,
you go.
This
That's
is
my
what
point.
Black
So
Power
you
is
made
about.
my point. So you made my
this
point.
is-
So you made my point.
Well, we got the same point then. Because my point is,
You gonna
why
swallow?
are we attacking? Because my point is, if it ain't enough of us, why are we attacking the few niggas that's doing shit for
Fuck them
niggas?
niggas.
Why?
You understand that these
Because
niggas are doing shit for niggas that you
I
can't
don't care. I don't trust that.
What
Alright,
is,
then what the fuck
what
you
is
talking
Stephen
about?
A? What is
Stephen A ain't doing.
Look,
You
what-
got God gonna take you out.
Stephen A ain't doing.
He don't
say-
like
Booty new
ugly.
chairs, nigga. That's what that is.
what is
Say what your
Stephen
black
A? What
ass
is
was about to
Stephen
say.
A? What is Stephen A. and Steve Harvey doing directly for niggas right
What is
now?
Stephen A? Steve
Yeah, what
Harvey
are they
has
doing?
multiple non-profit programs that help inner city kids or whatever get into college
So?
or whatever and Stephen A. or whatever has multiple shit in broadcasting or whatever to help minority broadcast.
So
What are you doing?
let me tell you why.
What
I say,
are you doing?
Well, let me tell you why I say so though.
What are you
let
doing?
me tell you why
though?
you say
no,
so.
don't tell me why you say so.
If you
Tell me
bigging
what
up
you
niggas,
doing.
but wait. If you bigging up niggas behind the scenes, but then when you get in public in front of these crackers, you shucking and jiving. It don't
But they
do me
not
no good.
shucking and jiving. That's your opinion.
Saying that Colin Kaepernick, da 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 da.
You talking about football,
but not just Stephen A.
That's
though.
football shit.
You sure?
You can't say he shut because he always say every time he say I support Kaepernick on all of his black stances and all that shit. Or when Stephen A. talking about shit, he talking about football. So if you gonna say he's shucking the job of football,
The
then
last
all right.
thing that
What the fuck?
everybody, Sean probably saw it. The last thing that everybody got upset about Stephen A. talking about Kaepernick ain't have shit to do with football.
No, the last thing did
He blatantly,
he said Kaepernick fucked up the workout. That's football shit.
That no.
That's
He
not
said
football shit?
Kaepernick.
Yes.
Yeah, he said he did it for publicity.
Yes, that's football shit though. That's not. He said he's staying with Kaepernick for everything he doing with the kneeling and all that for police brutality. But Stephen A. also said he was behind the scenes talking to the NFL, trying to get this workout
niggas
done.
ain't gonna get shit.
See, we
And I don't care.
Look,
When my Facebook
I'm not
profile
gonna hate on the
picture
nigga that's doing
is
more than I can
elbow
do.
on fire,
Right.
it's on purpose.
I'm on
How
that.
you gonna hate on the nigga that's doing more than
Amen.
you can do?
Amen.
Who?
You ain't doing the shit.
I
that
can
Steve-
hate on whoever the fuck I want to hate on.
But
Fuck
you ain't
these
doing
niggas.
shit, though.
Listen, Bruh Nation, fuck y'all. Every last one of y'all. I don't
what
care.
But that's like a nigga. That's like Nat Turner freeing the slaves and a nigga not freeing the slaves, and he like, man, fuck that nigga Nat Turner. He talking about Jesus.
No, man.
He talking about white Jesus. Fuck that nigga. All right.
If that's what you, if that's what
And
you,
see, and that's how you gonna feel. It shouldn't be like that.
No,
That's wrong.
That's the thing, though.
That's
Y'all,
fucked up.
You can't tell. Yo, libertarian.
Yeah, I
I
can.
can't believe this your argument, and you a libertarian. You motherfucker.
You
your daddy
label-
ain't shit.
You label
Your
me a
daddy ain't
libertarian like I label Britney a hoe.
There's
I
no
ain't gotta
such.
accept it.
Excuse me. There's no such thing as a whole.
I just want to say, why you had to throw Brittany
Wait,
down on the
Kendra
bus
just
like
said
that? nigga?
what?
It's the same.
There's-
I just want to point out
They're
Brittany
not the
is a
same.
hoe.
There's no such thing as a hoe.
We don't
what I'm saying?
label.
No, what you
I'm a
no,
double
labels.
I'm a double
Nah,
down on
There's,
that.
there's no such thing as a hoe. Just being
I
confident.
disagree with that.
And
And I
what
say
you like
there's
to
no
do.
such thing as a libertarian.
There's
There's
totally
no
a such thing as a
What did it say?
libertarian and a hoe.
And there's no such thing.
I
as a
don't
hoe.
believe in somebody being a hoe. They just have
Your Donis
sexuality.
is the
I just
libertarian
like having
version of
sex a
hoe.
lot.
I'm
Being
gonna follow your
promiscuous.
Donis for a week and I'll find out and report back and see if she a hoe.
Wait. Libertarians are sneaky Republicans, right? That's what libertarians are, right? They
Damn.
secret Republicans. And
talking
motherfucking
about?
people
What?
people like your Donis that's celibate and all super holy are sneaky hoes.
Ooh, shit.
Damn,
damn.
you're not, I said that y'all just fucked up. I ain't say that I'm sticking hoe.
Slim say you gotta sneak the $40 under the table. What you do, instead of putting it on the dresser, you put it in a purse. You drop the $40 in a purse.
Okay, I have a
Or
question.
you cash app it.
I have a question for you, a personal question for you. Why do you believe that?
That I believe what? That you a hoe?
Uh-huh.
Because you're a hoe.
But why?
Well, damn.
So that was what I want to say.
But why? But why?
I don't
Why?
You do.
Thank you, Gerald, because I don't trust women, you're honest. So if you was okay, here's the thing.
You didn't know he had trust
Here's the thing.
issues?
If you was all super promiscuous and stuff like that, and you be like, yeah, I loved it, blah 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 blah, and this that other, but I never seen you fuck the nigga, I'd be like, she don't really fuck niggas for real. She just capping off, right? But the fact that you like all like, I love God, I don't never suck dick. I'm like, she sucking dick. That's just how I am. I don't. Whatever a woman tell me, I believe the opposite.
But a few episodes ago,
Except
you
Brittany.
believed
She a fucking-
that I was celibate because
tell
of the
the
fact you
truth.
said I was corny or some shit.
You know, I really believe you celibate for real. You know, I'm just fucking with you, right? You all right?
I believe
Wait a
she's
minute,
celibate.
I'm the
I
only-
just some dick come
You're the only
around.
woman. You're the only woman that actually. I'm the only woman you believe.
Oh, I believe you 100% because you're a
Absolutely great.
nasty hoe.
There's no such thing as a hoe, but sure.
So you're not denying nasty.
Never did I nasty at all, period. Not at all. Not at all.
One either.
My nigga. God damn it.
No,
Look
sir.
at you. Whenever
Especially,
bitch,
hey, especially the shit that I put in the thread today.
I'm so uncomfortable. Bud, where you at, man?
Cheers to that.
HR.
I mean,
HR.
if you die, you die. I mean, if you got death which is suffocate, that's fine.
God damn.
Oh, what I said, do it. Tell him to do it.
Everybody
you
that's
wanna
in Bruh
suffocate,
Nation
do
right
it.
now is like, what the fuck is Brittany talking about?
Just saying. I was given a proposition, and I cannot.
You take that
Don't tell 'em.
proposition,
Please
okay?
don't tell them what you're talking about.
Anybody out there
Babe.
across the world, if you want to fly Brittany out there to suffocate you,
I'm just saying.
All
Well,
right.
we gonna do like Ron. If you want to get the leaked nudes of Brittany and your diamonds,
No.
inbox
Just Brittany.
us.
This is just a Brittany thing. This
Hey,
is
yo,
not a Yorda
we'll
thing.
get, we'll get our Patreon started up
Yes,
in the
that's
first of the year.
Yeah, now I can start.
First of the year, we're gonna get our Patreon
We need to
started
take our
up.
pictures, first of all.
We are. Brittany
When?
keep denying it.
I didn't
No,
deny it, nigga. I just,
we need to get our hair done and our
Thank you.
makeup did.
it needs to be done, honey.
It needs to be
My
done,
hair is
honey.
a
What is
mess.
that?
What you mean? It's old. It needs to come out. I need my hair done.
Hey,
What up?
honey.
I need
Kendall
an
and
outfit.
Gantry.
Hey,
What up,
Kendall.
boy?
I need an outfit. I need a nice, I need an outfit and shit. Like, well, damn.
Oh wait.
Hey, Kendall.
First, I know you since 90-something. Since Ja Rule was the hottest thing on radio. and
My
you
man.
Can I ask you a question? Would you hug him first or hug me first?
Him, that's my fucking home.
He said bros before hoes. That's what he said.
Gerald is one of the most aggressive huggers.
By the way, I love that answer. I love that answer. That was a good answer.
Plus, my nigga don't hug hoes.
I would have said the same thing.
I just want to say I'm sick of these hoes.
Slim said bros
I
before
agree.
hoes.
It's okay, me
Straight
too.
up.
I agree. I
don't
also
know.
am sick of these hoes.
Why?
I'm sick
What
of
did-
you.
What did they do?
Oh, you must be one of these hoes.
I said, what did they do?
Who? Oh,
I said-
you slick with your words.
I know.
Words matter.
They do.
See, going back
All
full
words
circle.
matter.
That's why I say facts matter. Words matter. Words matter.
Words do matter.
Where
I'm a
did that
poet.
smoke come from? Like your house on fire? Never mind. I forgot about the vape. Go ahead.
I wish I had a good podcast.
you do.
Nigga had a podcast event. It was nice. I dressed up. I had a bow tie on.
Baby. Oh, you was
I'm
looking like
talking to
Zaddy's
these
Hattie.
people. I was talking. Oh, thank you. I was talking to these people, talking about that good shit. Like my shit was all fire, and everybody that was there followed the podcast, so I know they listening today. And all they hear is, "Would you suck a dick for $1 million?"
But since we're talking about that now, how you feel? Now when
Segway.
I feel like if you
Bust.
fuck a bitch and the pussy ain't
Bust
never
that,
what they call it
King
queef.
Talk podcast
If
live.
it ain't never queef, then that mean your dick love.
What you mean?
You mean squirt?
Fart.
Oh.
Okay.
Then the
You know-
pussy got to be bust open.
I wonder if we can
Right.
get sponsored by some kind of anti-queef.
If the
cream.
pussy don't fart, then that mean go in VIP. The fuck that mean?
I don't know what this show about, y'all.
So have you let a girl have you made a girl fart?
Pussy always fart.
Oh, okay.
This
Confident.
Whatever.
Next on the casting couch.
Yeah. This episode of Bro Listen is brought to you by Blowed Out Booty Hole.
Brittany
Blowed Out
supposed
Booty
to be
Hole. The
starting
best
a
booty-
Sponsored by a
podcast.
casting
Wait a minute.
couch.
Wait a minute. I like
She's supposed to be called
Wow.
supposed to be starting a podcast called Casting Couch.
I gotta go with
She
Tank,
is, and we're
supposed
gonna
to
claim that.
It is.
You
We're waiting on the logo.
dealing with an unreliable motherfucker though. So.
Waiting on the logo.
We'll see. The
Well,
logo,
yeah.
the logo that I seen look fire. Y'all check that out when it come out in
I
2027.
mean,
Casting
I
Couch.
would be
yeah.
on it, but I'm not
February.
doing that, so I can't
You
really
don't
be
want
on
to be on that shit. I'll
It's
tell
not
you.
procrastinating.
Niggas do
be out in-
procrastinate.
it'll be out in
They put
February.
early
People.
voting out. They put early voting out. Wait,
Yeah.
just so we can get back into what
It's
the
been
podcast
long-
supposed to
it's
be
been
about or
long
whatever.
in the making.
They put early voting out for niggas 3 months before it's time to vote or whatever, right?
I definitely
Nigga
get
have
my
3 months.
absentee ballot. I
Niggas
definitely
have
do.
3 months to vote
Yep.
and an absentee ballot. Then a nigga don't vote on the day that it's time to vote, and the nigga say, "Why you ain't vote?" Ah, man, I had to work,
Bro, until some shit directly affect niggas, ain't
Here we
nobody
go.
gonna vote.
Yeah,
But
back
that,
to
no,
it.
no, that's the problem though. The shit do.
That's what you say, Slim. That's what I say. That's what
The
Cuz
shit
say.
do directly
But
affect them, but they don't care.
It's not nothing
care.
that really they give a fuck about.
But what
A lot of people are
the only thing they would give-
uneducated.
but
That's
see,
the
here's my
issue.
thing, though. The only thing they're gonna give a fuck about is if we bond and chain their ass again.
Right.
That's what.
But guess what they're doing? Guess what they're doing right now? They're bonding, chaining a nigga. I'm not gonna disclose what happened, but Brittany told me about an incident earlier where a nigga just got 8 years for some shit that he shouldn't have got nothing but 6 months for, at most, if even get charged. And he got 8 years. So they are bonding, chaining us.
Y'all
It do
be-
matters,
that's gonna
but
be
niggas
next
don't
week.
care.
We
So
gonna talk
you
about that
right, cuz. What is it gonna take to make a nigga care about this shit?
I want slavery again.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Damn it.
I knew he was gonna say
I
that.
mean, at this point though, if you want results, that's what it's gonna take. You're gonna have to put a nigga in slave chain.
Martin Luther King was like 16 when he started protesting.
Right.
Motherfucker used to be 16, 17, 18. What is the 16, 17, 18-year-olds doing now?
Sad
Drugs.
that Juice World died.
Child.
They sad Juice World died.
Yeah.
Exactly. Who's Juice World is what Gerald said.
Exactly.
Sad that
I
Juice
seen
WRLD
that
died.
all on my everybody's post, and I'm just like, who the,
The
hell
young
is this nigga?
motherfuckers ain't doing nothing, and the old motherfuckers keep
Apparently,
talking.
he died from a seizure.
The old motherfuckers just want to complain about the younger generation.
Yeah.
When y'all is the ones.
He's a rapper.
Who was
He's a
before
rapper.
us, right?
Niggas
But
is
he
fucked
died
up.
from a seizure. A seizure killed him
No, he died from popping all them pills.
because and then he had a seizure.
Well, that's what happened when you pop a lot of pills.
We talked about it on another podcast. I was like, do you really give a fuck? Do I give a fuck that this nigga dead? I mean, nigga die every day though.
Niggas die every day, B.
It's
Yeah,
motherfucking
absolutely
it's motherfucking 7-year-olds and 6-year-olds that have cancer from birth and they die at 7, 8, and 9.
Shout out to
This
God for
nigga done
giving them
been
babies
rich.
cancer.
This nigga done lived life. He good.
What'd you say?
No, you didn't.
I said shout out to God for giving them babies cancer.
Yeah, you do. I mean, where else it come
Who?
from?
Where else cancer come from?
Ooh, don't-
Got your ass. Listen. Ain't no out of that one. Ain't no out. I done talked to a pastor about it. He was like, well, we just don't understand how God
So
works.
nobody
True.
should be sad
But
about
it's still
this.
God.
Nobody should be sad about the Juice World shit. I mean, shit happens. God damn it.
I ain't even sad about it.
I wasn't sad about it.
Who
I
was
was,
that?
See, I was sad about the
if a
Nipsey
black-
shit. That was the last
Yeah,
shit that
I'm
really
about
made
to
me
say.
sad because that
I
was
was
something.
very emotional.
Cause
Well,
that
that
was
was Eritrean.
yeah.
That's one
That's
of
my
your heroes,
brother's.
right?
That was
Yeah.
something that wasn't
That's
on
bloodline.
him. That was on a fuck nigga or whatever. But you know, Juice WRLD shit. That when it's on you, I'm not that upset.
What leader right now?
I
Before we
think,
get out of here,
honestly,
what
Juice
leader?
WRLD 9 is kind of in direct correlation with the whole like not decriminalizing drugs.
No,
To be honest with
he
you,
would have still been dead if they
No, I
was
don't think
legal.
so. And the reason
well,
why-
he died off legal drugs.
from what I understand, though, at least what I read is that it was found out that he had this person, whatever. He took a bunch of them because he was trying to hide them.
The pilot called the police and said that.
Right,
Oh, he
so-
coming through the airport.
Right. So had drugs would be decriminalized, like we talk about, or
You're right.
legalized, or you legalize all drugs, nigga. He wouldn't even felt like he had to do that.
Although I agree, wait. Although I agree what you're saying about decriminalizing drugs, and I do think drugs should be decriminalized, I disagree that if drugs would have been decriminalized, he wouldn't be dead. He'll still be dead because, hold on, the reason why he popped the pills, Percocets are legal.
Right, they
but
are.
the reason why he popped them,
All of them.
all of them, was because it's illegal to have Percocets without a prescription. So
Right.
even so, if it would have happened regardless, because he ain't supposed to have that many Percocets. You're not supposed to abuse Percocets.
No, you're not supposed to.
So
abuse
regardless
anything.
if all drugs were legal or not, even
But I don't think it would've been as big-
I get that.
But I don't think it would have been.
I get that.
I don't think it would have been a big deal to where he felt like he had to take all of
Yeah,
them to
you're
try
right.
to hide. That's what I'm saying.
And then
I mean,
it
if
wouldn't
he
have
got a
been-
prescription for them, then
Yeah.
he didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
But he
But
didn't
even
have
if he
one.
did-
Why? Okay, wait.
Honestly, even
Why
if he
y'all
didn't-
dumbasses popping Percocets?
Right.
Dumbass. Thank you,
True
Sean.
indeed,
Sean,
true indeed.
Sean, 19, right? Sean, how old are you? 18? 18. Sean, 18
Exactly.
years old.
That's what I want to know. Why are you
Exactly.
going? Why did he go
Exactly.
to the airport with these drugs anyway?
Because he a junkie. That just like Sean just said. Sean, 18 years old. Ain't none of us. Ain't nobody in this
How
room.
the pilot knew you had these shit
But
to begin
listen,
with
though,
because you
ain't
came
no-
through.
It's
They
a
was-
private
they was
thing. But
wilding.
listen, there's wilding. Ain't nobody in
Well,
this
that's a
room
dumbass.
is close to Juice WRLD in age or culture as Sean in this room.
Right.
Sean just said all these niggas junkies.
True.
Fuck them, bruh, because they is.
That is true.
That's all they do is
Because
pop
hip
pills.
hop back in the day, they was talking about, selling dope and smoking weed. That's it. These niggas be talking about mixing Molly and Perk. Like, you gonna die, nigga.
I really don't.
Why they sad though?
I don't like to be a conspiracy
I don't know.
theorist.
No. See,
That's my point. They say they
you're
sad.
delusional as somebody that's in their 30s.
Why they say they sad?
Because Little Richard was on that shit. Ray Charles
No, wait,
was on that
wait,
shit.
though,
Come on,
wait.
bro.
I get what you're saying about.
No, I get that because that was the era when it first started popping. Really, was the 70s. Yes.
But
No,
they
I
sung
agree
about
with
it
that.
back
Okay,
then.
no, I agree with that. But I'm talking about like the hip hop, like drugs, like heavy drugs did start back in the 70s. Like weed and crack and like all that did start in the 70s or whatever. But I'm just saying though, like the hip hop
Further
artists
back
back
than
then, like when we were growing up.
We're rapping about everything else that was going on in the world.
I just
Right.
White
Can I say
horse.
this?
But that's the thing though.
They was
Music is
talking about.
influence.
They was talking about riding the white horse back then.
Do you want
But I'm saying though.
Girl, you dropped the bomb.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, no.
That was about.
I thought it was about pussy.
But my thing is, back then they weren't talking about doing all these hardcore drugs. Now they're rapping about mixing all these hardcore
What's
drugs
that?
Can I say
and
this?
doing them.
Can I say this? Because I know where you're coming from, Udonis.
But they were talking about weed.
But wait.
they were talking about weed.
I know where Udonis is coming from.
Girl,
Can
you
I-
dropped the bomb.
Can I say this?
Cocaine.
Can I say this though? I know where Udonis is coming from. The culture is different. Is what
Right.
she's trying to say. Because Jeezy might have did rap about a whole bunch of like dope shit. So did motherfucking. Yeah, I keep that
I
white
love
girl,
her.
right? So, but and then we was talking about, do you want to ride the white horse?
I love her.
Cameo, Rick James, but at the same time, the culture wasn't junkie culture. It might have been drug use culture, like we gonna use drugs, but it wasn't junkie culture. Now these niggas like, I'ma pop perks till my eyes can't open.
Right.
Rick James never said I'ma do coke till I can't breathe.
I get it.
He was just
Nobody. See, it's a difference in drugs. See, nobody made. It probably was a few, but for the most part, nobody made all these songs about doing heroin or crack.
Right.
over and over and over.
Too
and
Short
over and
rapped
over and over.
about doing crack just because he was a real nigga.
Right.
But that shit was everybody didn't rap about crack and heroin.
Over
Exactly.
and over
And
again.
then if you look at these rappers, look how they present themselves. All these colorful hair colors, tattoos on their face, looking like a gay sister. Like
She talking about you 6'9", you snitch bitch.
Like all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what they look like.
But that's
And so
their
all
culture,
these
though.
kids, want to be like that. Music is influence. So what you listen to, you will become.
I'm glad you got to that. 'Cause I got a question.
What's that? What's the question?
My question is, how much do you think? Do you think that music has a direct influence on
It has a
the youth?
huge influence.
Absolutely.
A huge influence.
I agree with him.
Well,
If you let it.
Can we go back? Wait, can we go back to my full circle thing where I said let's go full
Parents
circle?
only could do so much.
Let's go full
that's
circle.
that's a true fact. As a parent, that's
But
a
wait,
true
As a
fact.
cognizant
Let's go
person,
full
if you
Because
let
my
it.
kids can listen
Go
to
ahead,
worship
Uncle.
music all day, but they be listening to all the other music, and they listen. And they ask me, like, "Mom, can you put the song on?" Never heard of the song. Put it on. I'm like, "Who the hell let you listen to the song?" They be like, "Grandma."
I
But
listen
it's
to-
How the
everywhere,
hell is
though.
your grandma
But
making
I've
you
listened
listen
to
to the
plenty of
song?
music that's glorified weed, alcohol, you name it. But
Yes.
at the end, they also know what it do to people. I'm like, nah, I'm
Right.
straight.
But wait, let me
I'm
go
just saying,
full
it
circle.
all depends
though.
on the person.
Let me go full circle because I said what these niggas so sad about, right? And niggas was like, oh, he ain't sad. I know they not sad for real because they living in the suburbs. They growing up way better than all us grew up, right? So what are they
Straight
sad
up.
about?
I think they sad.
Here's the thing. The music making them sad, bro. Cause the rappers talking like they sad. They want to make they're replacing the fact that we came up with real pain with the crack era.
Right.
Right? So we came up with real pain, real grind. Like we was talking about Trick Daddy earlier or whatever, right? Trick Daddy was rapping about real nigga shit, real pain that we done felt. These jits don't have real shit that's done happen to them like that.
I think
That's a
it's,
straight
So
fact.
they're
That
replacing
is a
it.
straight
I think
fact.
as life get easier, people get soft. Like the people who went through real war, like World War I, World War II. These motherfuckers that's 18 and it wasn't just going to the
16, 17,
It
yeah.
wasn't just going to the reserves and you no offense now, being on the ship or
Right.
whatever and not hand to hand combat shooting. This was bitch, you in the jungle with a chopper.
That's a good
and
point.
crazy
Right,
shit.
Because
that's
the
a
nigga
really
from
good
World
point.
War II
That's
who
different
said that
shit.
he was mentally messed up because he got dropped in motherfucking Okinawa and he was shooting at motherfuckers for 30 days or whatever. They ain't had nobody come help him. And then he seen his best friend get stabbed and shit or whatever.
Nigga.
Right.
It
That ain't the
was,
same
when
as
you
the
go
nigga
to war,
who
you
be
might
like,
die.
I'm shell shocked, Because I press buttons all day. It ain't the
was
same
real.
shit.
So,
Yeah.
but that's just an example
I
of how
can agree with that.
when shit is hard for the older generation,
Right.
and it make it easier for the
the
newer
new one.
generation.
The
And
new
then
generation
the
gotta
newer
find a new
generation
hard.
think
They soft. They
well,
got
they think
softer.
that these bullshit problems is real problems.
First world
And they
problem.
not.
That's
That
why,
is
yeah,
some-
first world
oh,
problem.
yeah.
Yo,
Yes.
I was complaining the other day about like how I could like I had a flat, so I was like, damn, I gotta change the damn flat tire, blah 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 blah, whatever, right? And I was bitching about it. My boy was like, "Why you bitching about the flat, man? Just change the flat." I was like, "First world problems, nigga. My
But you know
internet
what?
slow,
See,
nigga."
But see, that's crazy because I don't even complain about it. I'll just go ahead and change it.
That's good for you.
It went shit
Like, but you
wrong.
have to understand,
It says
though, of course it's different for me.
Tentacion. Now his problems was
Definitely
real
call
to him.
Roadside Assistance
Right.
to change mine.
It says Tentacion problems was real to him, but in the whole scope of human existence, it really was some bullshit.
Right.
There's no reason that you should have been so fucking sad over the life you had. Goddamn it.
And all that nigga music sad.
Yeah, like why
That's
the
a hell of a, that's a hell of a segue. The reality is the folks that are coming up now getting record deals are paid to embarrass themselves and demoralize.
I think
Yes.
niggas are.
That's a whole fact, right?
We ain't even got time to get into
Black
that.
males and white women in the music
Now we wanna
industry,
talk real
and
shit.
They get cool and okay to walk
Right.
around wearing dresses, putting the
Right.
mouth on your knees.
Right.
Wait, so what Gerald just, even though I know y'all,
That's a whole fact.
based on the
Yes.
readout of the computer screen right now, I know y'all can hear Gerald. But for those
For
in
the 10th time.
for those in the back of Mississippi that couldn't,
Say it louder for the people in the back.
yeah.
Say it louder for the people
For
in the back.
those
Say it with your chest, nigga.
Gerald
Say it
was
with your
saying
chest.
that the fact remains that in the music industry and the entertainment industry, niggas are paid to embarrass themselves.
Yes.
And the reason why is because something I say all the time, which is representation matters.
Yes.
So when you see this, we about to go full circle before we get to the final thoughts. So when you see a nigga on the TV screen and that nigga's supposed to be important and he's shucking and jiving, that mean I need to shuck and jive. That's what they did back in the day with
True.
niggas, right?
Right.
True.
So now when you see a nigga on the TV screen, that nigga's supposed to be important and he's sad and he pop pills, that mean I need to be sad and pop pills. So just to go full circle, when I see Stephen A. Smith on the fucking TV screen and he's supposed to be an important sports writer and he's putting niggas down, that mean I need to put niggas down. Or
Did
if
he
I
put
see
niggas
Steve
down?
Harvey, if I see Steve Harvey,
Stephen
So
A.
why
put
don't-
niggas down.
okay, so my biggest
but wait,
thing,
if
why
I
don't
see
we-
Steve Harvey and Steve Harvey say niggas need to cut
He
their
got
hair
a point.
and get in line, then
Got
I
a
feel like
point.
I need to cut my hair and get in line because that's my representation.
niggas, check.
Representation matters. Shuck and jiving. If you see a nigga shucking and jiving, you shuck and jiving. So that's why I said if a nigga doing a lot of shit behind the scenes, that's all well and good. But what you do in the forefront matters the most because that's what I see. So you're right. I don't
So
know Steve Harvey.
substance
personally.
doesn't matter.
I don't know Steve Harvey.
No, what I'm
personally.
saying that you just said, I just want to go back over what you just said. You just said it doesn't matter what you do behind the scenes. What matters the most is what you do in front. So it don't matter the substance that you're doing. It matters the front that you're putting on.
I hate to say it, but that's true.
You can build a
But why? By the way,
Ooh, deep. If you build 1,000 bridges and you suck one
You know
dick,
when you're
a
right,
dick
you're
sucker
right.
for life.
But no,
Gerald.
I know. But what happens is, fuck your reputation. The bridges is built.
But
What's more important, that you known as a dick sucker or that the bridges get
But
built?
what-
the bridges are built.
that dick
the
sucker
mo-
thing
what's
is
more-
just
But
wrong.
that's the thing, though. Niggas is
But
so
what's
fucking
more important?
shallow.
Yes, the bridges,
Like, people
the bridges,
are
the
so
bridges are
I wanna hear
important.
what you guys
The
say.
bridges are important. However, niggas like to believe the negative shit until they're gonna always think that this
But
nigga
that's
got
the
a
thing,
bitch.
I'm
though.
saying to
But
you
why?
personally.
But
Okay,
the nigga
my
brought the
thing is
bitch. But at the
why?
end of the day, they're gonna be like, "But this nigga sucked
But
dick."
no, but I'm
But
saying
it's
It's
okay,
always
but
gonna-
my
that's
biggest
always
thing
gonna
is-
rise above.
Okay,
My
I
question
have a
is-
question.
Oh,
My biggest thing is why is the fact of somebody could do all of this great shit for the world. They do one fucked up thing, and it's like fuck them.
Michael Vick.
Why?
Michael Vick.
I don't agree with
Exactly.
that. My biggest thing is we are
That's
humans.
what they
We're
do.
going to
My-
make mistakes.
my question-
Because
Whether
human
you are
beings
rich,
judgmental
whether-
assholes,
and we need to stop being
That's
that.
why.
That's
My-
the thing I do not like. I don't like that shit at all. Like that shit pisses me off.
My question is, is that the person problem or is that the rest of the people problem that they only
That's the
focus
person's
on?
problem because they don't
No.
understand life.
the
No.
person makes up the rest of the
No.
people. Because
If
No,
I-
people that think
it's
that
a
way.
fact
I
of
wanna
so
say-
I'm not gonna yell. I'll wait my
this
turn.
is my thing. This is my thing. Say I fucked up as whatever, as a Christian
I didn't
person.
speak a lot.
You think that other Christian people gonna sit there and like judge me for that? No, they're not. But yeah, other people will. My biggest thing is like if I fuck up, forgive. That's it. That's that person's fucking
I'm
life.
not forgiving. First of all, okay, so
First
now I
you
gotta
don't know,
address-
but you don't know what
but now-
somebody go through
but wait,
every single
I gotta
day.
address
This
two
was
things.
bro.
But
Listen
that's the thing, though.
podcast.
But
wait,
you
I
don't know
gotta
what
judge-
somebody
okay,
is
I
going
gotta
through
answer-
each and every day.
I
So
gotta
you just sit there and
answer
judge
two
him like that.
things. I
don't agree with that.
But I gotta
I
answer.
came up Southern
But wait.
Baptist. I missed one Sunday. I come in that door. Like
But that's
I
but see
came
that's
in
what I
another
look.
Sunday.
Okay, I understand that. I went to an Orthodox church my whole entire life. I became a Christian and had a relationship with Jesus when I became 25. So I understand the difference. My mother does condemn me a lot, and I always have to check my mama on that shit. But my biggest thing is if a nigga mess up, nigga mess up. Learn life lesson. If they learn it, they learn it. They
I'ma
don't, they
say
don't.
this.
But why we always have to turn each other? Why do we have to turn our backs on our own fucking people? That's what the fucking white people want anyway.
I'll answer both questions. Number one, okay, I'll answer the
By
first
the
Shut
way,
your ass up. I don't want to hear
No,
By
that.
the
I ain't
way,
wanna yell. I
hold
wanna
up,
wait.
hold up.
Can I say something?
By the way,
I don't get a chance to talk that
I
much.
just want to say, I'm so happy me and Tank is on the same
Hold on,
side.
can I
this
say
week.
something?
Like
Yeah,
another
we
high
here.
five.
Because I didn't get a chance to talk that much.
All right, Brittany, go ahead.
I ain't get a chance to talk that much. I just want to let the next time I make a point and I talk as fast as fuck, just like Yordanis did. I don't want to hear Brittany. Don't talk too fast.
She wasn't
I want-
talking fast.
Yes, the fuck she did, and I want to get the same motherfucking high five that she just got.
I don't think she was talking
Another high
fast.
five.
She
I
did.
disagree.
She did. No,
Thank
she
you,
did.
Dade.
Because that's why you couldn't get a
Maybe
point
you
in.
make less sense when you ramble.
No, fuck out of here.
I'm
Hey,
just trying to be truthful.
I wasn't rambling. I won't ramble.
Because
Try to be truthful.
since you brought that up and you want to
You
get
brought it up.
on the air,
I'm
you
just
brought it
saying.
up. I don't think that was fast talking.
It was fast
at all.
talking. She
Nah,
just didn't quote
it was,
unquote ramble.
She was
But anyway,
intense.
but go ahead. But
It
go
was
ahead.
intense, but it didn't seem
But
like
go
a
ahead.
ramble.
Right.
But go
Okay.
ahead.
Here's what I was gonna say.
Fuck,
and since
nigga.
I wait my turn, I'm not yelling over it. Fucking hoe. Listen.
No such
Don't
thing.
label.
She's gonna be a fuck nigga.
Well, you kind of are.
Anyways, okay, number one, you have to
Waste.
be aware that the court of public opinion is what it is.
And it
ain't gonna
matters.
change. It's
It
always
does.
been like that. It matters.
I get
so
that.
niggas like Killer Mike,
No, it don't.
niggas like Killer Mike, and all the other niggas that do the right shit, they move on the right foot at all times. They never fuck up because they know.
Hurry so I can talk.
But
Hurry
wait,
up.
Me too.
because
I'm
we're
ready.
talking about.
I'm next. You
We're
thought it.
talking.
Go ahead on.
We're
Oh, we
talking
might
about.
going to make the same point, so go ahead, baby.
We're talking about coon shit. In our opinion.
Why does that?
That's what we're talking about, right?
It don't. It don't.
But wait, so a nigga like Killer Mike, the shit he do behind closed doors is the same shit he do in the open.
No.
He don't do one thing
Yeah.
back here and
But
then
he-
get in
but the
front.
thing-
Wait, and get in front with Roger Goodell and shucking and jiving. The
Correct.
second part that I want to answer
Neither does Steve
is
and
about
Nate.
your niggas fuck up. So nigga fuck up one time, then all of a sudden we put him down and yada yada yada. Let me tell y'all something, man. That forgiveness bullshit is the same reason why everybody got mad when they hugged that lady. The judge came down and hugged that lady. Fuck that forgiveness shit. If you Christian, more power to you. You can forgive whoever the fuck you want to. I ain't gotta forgive a motherfucking person.
But you don't have to be a Christian to forgive somebody.
And you're right. And I also don't have to forgive you.
But you're not speaking fast.
And I don't have to forgive you. And I'm not. I don't forgive people. That's stupid.
Okay, that's you.
And I'm not. That's my point. I'm saying if you want to, you can.
Jackson's the type of person that if somebody show you who they are, he gonna
They
go
is who
fucking
they
believe it.
is.
That's
Okay,
what it is.
This bitch walked in a nigga
No,
house.
we're not, because he still likes Obama.
Obama ain't do shit.
All right.
Obama ain't
All right,
do
this
shit.
is
You
brother,
think
listen.
Obama
All right.
did shit.
All right, this is the brother. Listen.
Okay.
Obama ain't do shit.
All right, yeah,
But
all right.
no, a bitch walk in a
All
nigga
right.
house and
Okay.
shoot a nigga.
right.
Right? A
Look,
bitch
man.
walk in a nigga house and shoot a nigga.
Niggas pick
and then
and
we're
choose.
all supposed to forgive her and hug her in the mouth. And then Michael Vick fucking didn't even personally kill the dogs. He just fronted the money
And y'all
so they could
won't
kill them.
forgive
dogs.
him for shit.
And we ain't never supposed to
Mind
forgive
you,
him.
I got a friend of
Okay,
mine.
but
hold
that's
on, wait a
the
minute,
thing,
hold on. Mind you, I got a friend of mine who husband just got 8 years for vehicular manslaughter of his best fucking friend because he was driving them home, and of course he had a couple of drinks. Everybody had a couple of drinks. Black. And because a semi truck came in front of them and caused the accident. His best friend died in the accident. He was also hurt as well. Turn around because he had an alcohol level that was above. It wasn't that high above the legal limit, but it was above the legal limit. They slapped him with 8 years. This fucking white bitch walked in this man's house and blatantly shot him in cold blood. And y'all gave her
We
5.
gotta hug her.
Y'all gave her 5.
Crackers don't offer forgiveness.
Thank you.
That's-
So what we
that's-
talking
that's-
about?
that's bullshit.
So what
Bruh,
we talking about?
All I'm saying is, if we're gonna just say fuck every nigga for a fuck up that they have, then it's fuck everybody. It's fuck everybody.
But that's the thing, though. But see, that's
No,
my
no,
thing,
no.
though.
But I'm saying, who is
No.
gonna be?
Fuck
It's fuck Malcolm
everybody.
X.
My thing.
It's fuck Martin Luther King. It's fuck UNP Newton. It's fuck Stokely Carmichael. It's fuck everybody. All I'm saying
Okay,
is we
but
can't
you know
just
what,
say
that's
fuck niggas because
When did
of-
Malcolm X do coon shit?
Malcolm X has done some shit that crossed the niggas. That was like, hey, wait a minute.
Coon
nigga.
shit though?
It don't.
Interpersonal
coon
nigga shit is different.
This is the thing. What I'm saying, coon shit is subjective. Let's start acting like coon shit is a fact. Like it's just, oh, you did that, you a coon.
Right.
It's not like that.
Okay, but here's my
Fact.
thing.
Whole
A nigga
fact.
saying fuck a nigga is subjective.
Like wait a minute. No,
But niggas do that all the time.
No, but what I'm saying is, somebody saying you should get a haircut or whatever so you could make it in this corporate world that's a white race. You could say that's coon shit.
Coon shit.
I don't say that's coon
I don't
shit.
say that's cool
when
shit.
So that's subjective.
What about
That
when,
is
when he
subjective.
called a meeting with
And
Trump?
And that is not a fact.
What about when he called a meeting with Trump to speak on behalf of all the black people?
Well, I can say that. I can speak. You want me to speak to that?
Yeah, speak to
the
that.
the meeting or whatever that when Trump called Steve Harvey. That's what you talking about.
When Steve Harvey
Yeah.
was Trump.
That when he called them to them, Steve Harvey, he already had an initiative in place with Obama to start this shit in Chicago. So when Trump called him, it was a carryover from that shit. So Steve was like, "This is the fucking president. I don't give a fuck if it's Trump or Obama. I have to get this shit done.
And what
I'm
came
going
out of
to
it?
there." So he still got the initiative done in Chicago, but he didn't know that it was going to be that whole spectacle that Trump made.
But
Steve
the point
was right
is,
on that. See,
but
now what's
niggas called him a coon.
more important, getting 100 niggas free or somebody calling you a fuck nigga? I think the more
Getting 100 niggas
the
free.
most important thing is the work. Fuck all that.
Right.
Do your work, because you gonna get called a fuck nigga
All right.
regardless.
That's what I'm saying. But
Nigga said,
but I'm saying
Martin
you
Luther King was a
dumb.
Trump
I
supporter.
only could talk to you because you my cousin. I can't talk to these other fuck niggas out here. I'm saying if a nigga is doing
you
the
a
work
fuck nigga
behind
though?
the scenes, but he do this,
No,
and
we
you
not.
only
We
looking
can't
at that, and you
you
call
know
him
that.
a fuck nigga, then I gotta call you out because I know you.
Because we disagree though on what
you know what the nigga
We
doing.
disagree on what holds more
right.
weight. A nigga freeing 100.
You
Damn.
think public face holds more weight
Bro,
than the work?
a nigga
That's what you just
They
said.
kept 3 million in chains. I don't quite.
No.
That's
I
I agree.
I
agree with
no,
you.
stop.
What you can get done, what you can get done.
let me,
That's not how hard
please,
life is anyway.
please let me explain this.
Go ahead.
Slam said you free
Please let
100.
me
You
explain
keep 3
this.
million in chains.
No.
Explain.
Before Slim walked out the room earlier, he said you could build 100 bridges or whatever, but if you suck one dick, you a dick sucker.
For life.
Now, my point is, what's more important, you being known as a dick sucker or the 100 bridges that you done built?
100
and you
bridges.
said that being known as a dick sucker because your public face is more important than the 100 bridges. I just disagree
But what
with
I'm
that.
saying,
I
more
agree with that.
important
the
is
reason
the
why I
100
say that,
bridges.
because
I disagree as well.
Fuck that.
in that particular analogy, I
Case
see why,
closed.
I see why you could
That's
disagree
it.
with
But
it.
that's my whole
But
point.
You
when
want the
people
bridges
always
or you
talk
want to
about
be called
something
a dick
negative.
sucker? I ain't gonna let you
But
finish.
that's true though. Like what he's saying
I know
is
you get a little
completely
frustrated,
fact.
you black bastard.
No, because listen, and what you're saying in that particular analogy, it makes sense. But listen to what Gerald just said at the same time too. You free 100 niggas. Let's stay on Steve Harvey.
You
But
changing.
wait.
You changing. You
No,
moving
no.
the field goals.
No,
You
I'm
moving
not moving the field goals.
Because I'm talking about this. Now you talking about your three niggas,
You-
but it's a million that's still locked
But
up.
wait,
That's
no,
different.
that's not what I'm talking about. I'm
What
not
you
talking about
talking
that.
about?
Shut
What
the
you
fuck up.
Tank the bottle over there, by the way. Go ahead.
What about that?
Shut the fuck up.
That's what,
Oh,
Okay,
That's what he was looking for.
here's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Okay,
just chill.
so to me, the reason why I say
we
with
gotta hurry
these
up.
particular niggas, we about to wrap it up after this. With these particular niggas, the reason why I say they public face for these particular niggas matter the most is because of this. Steve Harvey, what he did in Chicago, although admirable, and whatever he did helped however many niggas. Let's give him a good number. Let's say it helped 1,500 niggas. Awesome, bro. But it's 38 million niggas in America. And when you're on TV and 38 million niggas see you shucking and jiving,
No.
that's more impactful
what you
than
call
the
shucking-
1,500
what you
niggas.
call- but what you
Fuck
call
the
shucking-
1,500
no, what you-
niggas.
Math don't
What
lie.
is progress?
No.
What is
Wait.
progress?
What you call shucking and jiving is subjective.
Right.
Because him telling niggas how to survive in corporate America or whatever, you call it fuck nigga shit.
just
but
advice.
It's
This
not,
whole-
I'm not a
fuck nigga
conformist.
shit.
This whole podcast.
And I think
subjective, nigga.
conformity
He's
is
not a coon for that.
But wait, I think
You know what a
if you
coon is.
But wait,
we need a definition of a
a
coon.
nigga. Okay,
That-
that's
but,
not
the
a coon.
but the definition of a coon again is
It's
subjective.
subjective.
No,
Right.
no, it's
You-
not.
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
That is a fact.
You said that.
Nigga, that's
I didn't say that. No, a definition is a
The
definition.
term is a
a definition is not subjective.
But wait, though.
Okay,
But
the term
the
is
coon
a slang-
itself is not a real
It's-
word, so
yeah,
you
it's
It's
a slang
not.
term.
it's a slang term. So
It's
it's
like saying, what's a hoe?
it's still gonna be subjective.
Why are you pointing at Brittany?
There's no such thing.
A
It's definitely subjective opinion.
Hey, don't
I'm
do
gonna keep
this,
saying the
nigga.
shit.
You a hoe.
A definition.
Say it again, Tade. Say it again.
definition
Oh yes, Tade. That's how I like it.
fact.
But the damn word
right,
coon is not real, so
can you-
therefore there's no
but
real
let-
definition
so
for
wait,
that.
Okay, I understand.
No,
Coon is-
I'm saying let's establish.
Shit that we come with it makes sense and make our life easier. We don't recognize.
Let's establish the definition.
You gonna submit it to Webster?
That's a good point, Tank.
Anywho.
Coon and Webster.
Does that matter?
Yes, it does.
Wait. When niggas said wait. No, I want. When
Words
niggas
matter.
Wait. No, because the dictionary
get it out.
is whatever
Buzz.
white people say is
Buzz.
a word, right?
Yes.
Are we wrong? Am I wrong or right about that? When niggas say bling or whatever, I guess it ain't no word until they put it in the dictionary.
The dictionary has recognized bling as a word.
I know. So it's recognized by white people. So bling is not a word until it's recognized by white people, even though niggas know what it means.
Coon is short for
So,
raccoon.
so my point is, all right, are we gonna do a?
No, white people didn't want to recognize coon as a
All right,
word.
now my point is we need a. All right, what is the conciseness to get a definition on what the word? What is a coon?
When whites use it, it means nigger.
I don't
This is
care
the
about white people.
I'm reading what the Urban Dictionary says.
I don't care about Urban Dictionary.
When
I'm talking
used
about
by
us.
blacks,
I don't care about that.
When
Us,
used
it
by,
means
can you
a
let me
black
finish? Can you let me
person
finish?
But
Can you
I
let
don't
me
care.
finish?
I
Who
don't
goes
care.
white,
Read it.
basically.
When used by blacks, it's describing an Uncle Ruckus type character.
Okay, stop that. Anyways,
That's
what are we gonna do?
a black person
What-
who is ignorant to white discrimination or knowingly suffers with self-hatred.
All right, that's what they say. Now, what are we gonna say? What do we say? What a coon is?
I think a coon is
What's
a
coon?
person who self-hates they self, and by doing that, they put their people down and lift up other people.
Okay,
And
I agree with that.
now, how is if that's your,
That's your definition.
that's a
Now, how is Steve Harvey saying we need to? How is conforming? How is conforming putting us
Conforming
down and
is
lifting
putting-
up white people?
Because saying that dreads are not appropriate, but haircuts that white people want is. Dreads are black. So
They
you're
are.
saying black is bad, white is
No,
good.
you're not saying that.
That's
You're saying
that's
that.
cool shit.
True.
That's
You're
fact.
not
That's all
saying
it
that.
is.
You're not saying that.
That's the predominant perception
That's
of
all it
our
is.
race, which makes it
Correct.
what he is saying.
Okay.
Because he has not
Dreads
stood on
are
stage
bad.
and clarified that. He's allowed it. What did they say when old boy got elected?
It looks
Gerald
like it's
so loud.
I'm
unkempt.
not saying he's racist. I'm saying the racists think
He's racist, right?
Same
That's
thing.
all I'm
Because
saying.
He has not got on stage and said, "Hey, that's not what I meant by that." To clarify it,
If I'm saying,
allowing the
If a
narrative to
nigga-
control
if I'm a millionaire and
By this side
if I'm a millionaire
Correct,
and I'm around
correct,
millionaires
absolutely.
and I know what's the obstacles to get into this club of being a millionaires, what is wrong with me telling you this is what you need to do? To
No,
get
there's
into
nothing
this
wrong
club?
with that.
He's already
But there's
there.
nothing wrong with
Can I
that.
say
Oh,
this?
you're cool if you tell
Can I
no,
say something,
nigga,
Rabbit?
wear your dress. You gonna
Wait,
get into this
Can I
club?
say
Fuck
this so
you.
we can wrap
That's
it up?
not true.
Can I say
Okay,
this?
go
Can I say
ahead.
this before we wrap it
Stand on
up?
the side,
Can I
not
can
in front of
I
them.
can I say this
Correct.
before we can I say this before we wrap it
That's
up?
my point.
Can I say this before we wrap it up though? Can
Go
I say this
ahead.
before we wrap it
That's
up?
my point.
How? Why is it that you do not stand on what niggas are? Instead, yeah, I get
Because
that
we
you-
live in a
but
white
wait,
world.
But wait,
Exactly.
But that's
You
my
can
thing.
say all that shit, but
You
it's
have
not
to-
the world we live
okay,
in.
But why not change it? Why not? You want to
All
be
right.
the voice
All
behind
right.
the scenes?
Are you gonna tell niggas
But
how to
wait,
make? I'm not
listen
gonna
what I'm
argue
asking
with a
you.
nigga telling a nigga how to make it in
Listen
this
what-
white world.
Listen what
Right.
I'm asking you though. You're saying all the shit he do behind the scenes for niggas, right? So now you're in front of the curtain. You're not behind the curtain. Behind the scenes is meant behind
telling
the
niggas
curtain.
how to make it in
So now
America.
you're in front of the curtain. Why not take that stand? Why you have that platform in front of the curtain to say niggas' hair is all right?
You know what? When the police pull you over and he asks you where you going and all of this shit,
they don't have the right to ask you where you
All
going.
right.
By the way,
Now you
your
know.
rights.
Now you know what a nigga. You know what I could tell niggas. I could tell niggas. You could tell the police, "Fuck you. I'm gonna do what I want to do. This my. I don't got to show you no ID." But you know what? What's wrong with a nigga saying, "Look, don't fuck all
forgot
that.
Kendall was
Go
on
along with what the cracker is
I'm
asking you,
just
and
Right.
just make it home."
Right.
That's not
I
cool
forgot
shit.
you
That's
was
telling
outside.
a nigga how to
Okay,
make it.
two different things again.
All right.
Because you're talking about saving somebody's life compared to representation
I'm
within,
talking about
within
saving
the
somebody's
world.
life, and saving somebody's life
Trying to
is
make
making it
it.
in America.
That's true.
Nah, bro.
It's the same thing.
All right, let's
your
wrap this
hair
up. Let's
ain't
wrap
saving
this
your
up
life.
because I gotta
All
go.
right.
Let's
All
go.
right.
I gotta pick
Niggas
up my
got a
child.
nigga.
Come on, I gotta pick up my kid.
Bro, listen, podcast episode number 86
Good episode. I got a lot of yelling
in the
on
booth.
my chest.
Me
Tank
too.
mad as fuck.
No, it was good. I
was
like
good.
that.
I just want to point out. I'll wait a final thought. Tank,
All right.
final thoughts.
Hey, final thought. Look here, man. Man, I had some deep shit that I wanted to talk about, but I done got lost. Hey, it was a good episode. I like when we disagree, because niggas could either agree with me or you. Either way, niggas start talking.
Vote,
So-
nigga, either way. Go.
Yeah. So I don't, I'm not conceited. I don't give a fuck if a nigga agree with me or not. God damn it, that shit don't matter. Only thing that matter is niggas think.
Yes.
And that's my final thought.
Brittany, final thought.
Final thought was this was a great episode. We didn't really talk about any of the topics, but fuck y'all because y'all never do.
that.
Y'all
We
get on
love
my
you too.
goddamn nerves. Let's see, two things. two things. White people, y'all getting on my nerves. Leave Michael Vick alone. The shit that he's getting recognized for, the shit that he did on the field, not off the field. So fuck y'all if y'all still condemning this nigga over the dog fighting shit. Y'all defend animals to the death of y'all. But when it come down to motherfuckers getting killed, black motherfuckers getting killed, y'all look the other way. When it come down to Roethlisberger raping bitches, y'all look the other way. So if y'all gonna do that shit, leave Michael Vick alone. Correct. Y'all kill endangered species, but y'all look the other way. But y'all give a fuck about motherfucking dogs. Fuck y'all. Other than that, Casting Couch podcast coming soon. Can't wait. Fuck all y'all who think it's not happening. I stand behind that shit. And other than that, fuck bitches getting money. Y'all oppressive ass niggas.
Ooh. Damn, that was like a different world. Damn, it's a different world. God damn, where you going, Spellman?
I am surprised that Brittany was so right so much on this episode for the first time ever.
She did some conceding. You were pretty good. You're pretty good. Pretty good, Brittany.
I learned.
You did all right.
I'm teachable.
All right, hoe.
Fuck out of here. There's no such thing as a hoe.
That's not
and
true.
By the way,
There is a such
by
thing
the way,
as a
my
hoe.
price is free unless you waste my time.
I just don't believe it's gender specific. But
That's it.
And I don't believe in.
It's
I don't
not
believe in it
gender
at all.
specific. I agree with
I don't
Gerald.
believe- I
Hoe
don't
is
believe-
not gender specific.
I don't believe there's anything
but it's
such as a
definitely
hoe at all
hoes.
on either side.
society has generalized it to make sure it's
I just think that when
y'all
when
hoes.
people like what they like, go after what you like.
The
Fuck all that
great
shit.
philosopher,
At the end of the day, there's no price on it
the
though,
great
because I like doing it.
philosopher, Bad Baby, once said, "This whole audience hoes." I'm just saying, bro. It's some philosophy out here. You're down his final thoughts so you can get your baby.
I just want to say, let people be for who they are. Like, seriously, there's no reason for y'all to get mad over stupid
Like
shit.
hoes.
Like, at all. Like, if a nigga fuck up, whether you have money or not. Just because people are in the public eye and they fuck up once, it's like, fucking, like, just kill them. Like, no, that's not cool. I don't agree with that. Let them be. People make mistakes all the damn time.
Leave Michael Vick
Nobody
alone.
is perfect. For the love of Jesus, nobody is perfect. People are going to mess up. And as for black people, stop being conditioned by white people. Love each other. Have each other back. Because we all we got. If we sit together, and I keep saying this, if we stand together, we are powerful. And that goes for all black people. All of us. Whether you're,
Not you, Haitian.
Caribbean, Haitian, African, American, I don't care. Everybody, we have to stand together. Like, that's my biggest thing. We have to stand together because I have mixed babies. They're black. You know what I'm saying? My kids are dark. My kids are
They are
light-skinned.
niggas. Them some
They're
nigga kids.
niggas. So my thing is the fact of I have to make sure they are going to be properly taught, because I have to tell my kids at this age that because of the color of your skin, that you have to be careful. And I shouldn't be having to tell a 5-year-old that. That's scary shit. My parents never told me that. So I have to tell that to my kids. Let's have each other's back. People to people, love each other for the love of Jesus. Christmas is a real holiday. It's celebrating the birth of Jesus. Fuck what this nigga said, because he's a fucking waste.
Always
I
in
love
the
all
final
of
thought.
you. Be great. I want a high five.
So what now?
That was her sign off. Now I want to.
Oh, okay. I thought that was some other shit.
All right, nigga. Since everybody be wanting to go in on their little shit on their final thoughts. First of all, Jesus fake, bro.
You
Second
fake.
of all, why my final thought always getting interrupted with slaps and crazy
Don't let it
shit?
throw y'all.
And your mouth hit that damn microphone perfectly too.
You a hoe. All right, I'm gonna start my final thought over. Jesus fake, bro. First of all. Second of all, you Christians that believe in pagan bullshit are gonna go to hell, and I'll see you there if it's real. And I'm like, nigga, told you. Now come over here and get fucked in the ass with the rest of us, or whatever the hell
hate
goes on
him.
down there. I bet it ain't nothing but board games and shit. Satan a cool dude. But, the nigga be chilling. God wants you to work for shit. Satan like, here you go. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Y'all focus on the wrong nigga. That's all I'm saying. Your energy's wrong.
I can't even say nothing about laugh because he's so stupid.
I
agree.
No, he's so
I also
stupid.
want to say, ain't no room for coons. Kill all coons. Because to me, the representation of a nigga is everything. So ain't no room for coons. So I get it. You niggas like niggas, and you want to apologize and feel better about shit they do, and that's special. I don't. Fuck them niggas, bro.
I hate
like,
you.
I don't care about any. Like, listen, when a nigga dead to me, they dead to me or whatever, right? And it's cool. Nigga do all kinds of admirable shit, but when they dead to me, they dead to me. And I'm like Obama if I want to like Obama. Tank, fuck that. That's my nigga. So I
That's my
rise
nigga
with
too.
him.
He handsome.
So But really, truly, at the end of the day, y'all, I mean, ain't nothing can be said for y'all niggas or done for y'all niggas. Y'all niggas broken. And that's really how I have to look at it sometimes. Niggas broke, bro. Like, regardless of how you spend it or whatever, the reason why we not never gonna come together, because we broken. Like, it's too many different outlying opinions within the community, bro. Meanwhile, white people all got together and they know they want white power and white privilege. They know that. All of them know that. But we can't even get on page. All niggas don't even know if we want black power. Some niggas think black power is too much. Some niggas think black equality is too much. You know how many times a nigga get on TV, a black nigga, and they be like, oh, you asking for a lot. That nigga need to calm down. So, again, Jesus fake, bro. Fuck y'all niggas. Do what you want to do, as long as you vote. Tate, on Bro Listen Podcast, every day is Black History, nigga. We always drop black people for black niggas, so they can research and learn. Tank, give me a nigga that niggas can research before we go.
The Fly Job.
Yeah.
You know, also known as Brittany Daddy Twin.
Yeah, same nigga.
From another mother or whatever.
Tom Joyner.
Tavis Smiley, because he used to be
Tavis Smiley.
He used to be on Tom Joyner all the time, but then he said something about Obama, and
It was like,
Tom
get it
Joyner
out
was
here.
like, all right, nigga, you gotta go.
You gotta go.
But I like both of them niggas. Yeah.
Brittany, 365, give me a nigga.
The Miss Universe, I'm gonna pronounce her name, I hope I don't mess it up. Zazabini
Bad
Tunzi.
bitch.
I think I should look her up.
Phenomenally beautiful.
Absolutely, Miss.
Need some
Miss,
hair on the head.
Miss
Miss
Universe
South
2019.
Grab
Africa.
that
Represent
dirty
Africa
tennis
all
ball.
day.
Yep.
I'll grab that dirty tennis ball, boy.
I hate you.
I need some hair on that head. Well, she got enough hair. She need a little bit more hair.
Hey,
Nah, fuck with
as
her.
soon as I seen that
I think
Grace
she's very
Jones looking
pretty. She's
motherfucker
very
come
pretty.
around the corner, I say, look at this.
Very pretty.
Your daughter's final thought.
You're Donna's 365 niggas everywhere. Give me a nigga.
Bessie Smith, one of the first Black African American blues singers.
That's what's
What,
up.
first, what?
Blues singer.
Oh,
Blues
Blues
singer.
Center, Betsy Smith.
Singer Bessie Smith. Love her.
That's what's up. Who we talked about today? What we talked about today?
A whole bunch of stuff. Oh, by the way, I want to say, I curled my hair today because my hair is naturally curly, whatever. So shout out to Tracy Ellis Ross for her product Pattern Beauty.
It's my boo.
Love
I'm ready
it.
to get you pregnant, Tracy.
Girl, I just want to say,
that bitch
if
can't
you
have
need
no
a
more babies.
sponsor,
Them ovaries still work?
If you would
I
like,
hope.
I would love to be one of your models to sponsor your product because I tried and I bought it all today.
you just
I spent a good
tag
$100 at Ulta today for this product, and I deep conditioned my hair, use it all, and it was amazing because usually I spend way more than that on different products and mixing
We
shit.
should tag her in it. We
But
need the exposure.
you
Go
are
ahead.
amazing. I love you. Shout out to Diana. Shout out to Evan Fineass. Go ahead.
Tracy Ellis Ross is the finest ugly bitch of all time.
Boy, you said it right.
That's so real.
God damn, you
That is
said
a
it right.
fine ugly bitch. You hear me?
She's amazing, impeccable, amazing.
Girl,
black
I
woman.
will suck your eyeballs in. What's happening, bro? She do got some buggy eyes, bro. Y'all niggas
I
go.
like that, boy. Fine ass ugly bitch.
Boy, that's a fine ugly bitch, boy.
I like that, boy.
Hey, what's the nigga name? Eric Holder. Y'all niggas go research Eric Holder and Fast and the Furious because I think a lot of times when Tank be like, Obama fucked up, y'all niggas think Tank crazy, but I just want y'all to research in the way he coming from. I get where he coming from. Fuck the Mexicans. So, that being said, brothers, Tank's like, all right, I don't see where he coming from. All right, Brothers Podcast, episode number 86 in the books. As I say every week, man, Jesus fake, bro. Nah,
You
I don't
fake.
say that every week,
You
but I
don't say that.
should.
No, you should not.
Cesar Borges. All power to the people. Peace.
I